All right, welcome everybody. The official Detroit Red Wings watch party here on the Woodward Sports Network. We've got myself, Michael, Spencer, Maddie.
Sadly,
everybody's here.
Wow!
I'm just kidding.
See my husband. What is this?
This is the first husband and
All
wife
right, this isn't
show.
what's that show called with the old dude?
This is the
Murray?
first
This isn't
the
Murray.
First husband
Maury.
and wife show.
Or Dr. Phil. Chill out. We're here to talk about the Red Wings.
Maury,
and the NHL
not
Draft.
Murray. He said Murray.
The hell if I know, dude.
Murray.
I just worked all day. I don't got time for this.
You did not. You did no such thing.
Look, we're not going to start this. We'll have this conversation on the morning show tomorrow. Anyways, welcome everybody. Full draft coverage tonight. I'm so excited. The draft at 7 o'clock. We got Michael Gentry in the house.
Yes,
Mike,
sir.
before we talk about the prospects, before we talk about the Wings, kind of walk us through what you've been doing with Jeff lately.
Oh, me and Jeff Ifrady, the legendary Woodward Pistons guy. We started our own podcast. We talk all Detroit sports and whatnot. Red Wings, hockey, Lions, Pistons, everything. So come check us out if you want to see some of that,
All right, well, let's get into it. We are, 29 minutes away from the draft officially starting. The Wings rumored to be looking either to trade up or to trade out of the pick. Let's start with the top prospects, all right? Prospects you're probably not going to get your hands on unless you trade up on. And that's Shane Wright, Logan Cooley, Matthew Savoie, who, in some projections, has fallen to Detroit. But this draft is so interesting because I don't think anybody really knows who the guy is, right? We all propped up Jaden Ivey for months with the Pistons. That was the obvious choice. There's not an obvious choice at 8.
Yeah.
And I'll ask you, the biggest needs, it's looking like center, defenseman, and really a veteran goalie. I don't think you're drafting a goalie, so that's out of the equation.
No, if I'm picking, I'm definitely going center in this position. You need a guy. You can see that Larkin needs help on the power play too. We need someone else that can slot in there. And as far as it goes, you do need a lefty man, a right-handed shot. But I don't think it's as big of a need as a centerman. And a lot of this first 10 picks, you're going to see a lot of centers go off the board. So I feel like you can't pass it up in this instance. And as far as trading up goes, I don't think you're in the position to do that. And you just seen DeBrincat get traded for a first-round pick, the 7th pick.
For nothing, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're going to do a trade, I would rather do one like that than go up and take Shane Wright, which there's still some question marks. Montreal doesn't even know if they want him at 1.
Well, speaking of which, the trade has been made, right? Chicago's going into a full rebuild. Are you disappointed the Wings didn't make an attempt? That's a guy who scored 41 goals last year, and that's what you need. You need goal scorers on this team. If I would have told you before their draft, you would swap 8, a second-round pick, and a future 3rd or 5th, whatever it was. Would you have done it?
Yeah, I would have done it, but I think they might have been worried that they're not in that position because he's going to get a big contract. They are going to sign him, whether he stays with the Ottawa or goes somewhere else. He's going to get a big extension, and I don't know if Detroit was in the right position to give them that extension right now. So we don't know if they actually did or did not go for him, but I'm a little mad that they didn't, but I understand why they didn't. So.
All right, well, you're speaking of the contract situation. They have money to spend, not only this year, but next year as well. Free agency, the 8th overall pick, you said centerman.
Yeah.
They're going to probably go, they have what, two second, or I believe 3 second-round picks this year. They'll be able to get the position players they want. Somebody that's, I would say, gone under the radar a bit in free agency. You could look at Marc-Andre Fleury. You could look at Trocheck. There are players out there. Are the Red Wings interested in spending now, or do you allow Simon Edvinsson to come up? Do you allow some of these younger players to just continue to work their way in? Maybe Cross Hannes comes up at some point in the season. You have players, by the way, who was a second-round pick a few years ago, and he's had a hell of a season down with the Wings. So what's the move in free agency before we approach the 8th overall pick tonight?
If they do go defenseman with their first overall pick, I wouldn't be surprised if they sign like a veteran center that they can plug and play in the second and third line. But other than that, I don't see them signing anyone that isn't like a cap-friendly contract and like spending a bunch of money at this point, because there's really no reason to. Like, if you're going to go all in on a center like that and a guy for the future, you're going to want them to be in a position to win. I don't think with the position that the Red Wings are in right now, I don't think they would go out and do that. So I don't know. It's tough to say, but another guy that I looked at, like obviously Kadri just won the Stanley Cup, and he's probably not going to come to a rebuilding, but like someone of his character that can just come on and teach these young guys as you bring up guys from Grand Rapids and give guys trial runs. I would just look for veteran players on friendly contracts, if anything.
All right, well, that leads me to my next question, rumors. Rumors are the Detroit Red Wings are interested in possibly trading with Chicago for a Kirby Dach. 21-year-old. This is his first season. 70 games played, but what, 25 points?
24 points.
Limited production, 9 goals, 16 assists. He didn't offer much, and it looks like the Blackhawks aren't interested unless it's a top 15 pick. I'm not trading that pick away. So how much do you buy into them actually pursuing him?
I think, if anything, Yzerman would work his magic and get him for less. Like I said in the back, I doubt they would give up the 8th overall pick for someone like him. Although he has a high upside, he hasn't really proved much at the NHL level, but he is still young. He's 21 years old. But as far as giving up the 8th pick for him, I wouldn't do it. I think the way the Red Wings are structured right now, he could come in and not make that much of an impact, and you might not get that much out of him to where you would want to extend him when his contract's over. So as far as that goes, I would keep the 8th overall pick and keep the Yzer plan going. He's got the young guys in the system that are still coming up. All you're missing, they have some good wingers, they have some good defensemen. You just need that center that's going to be the future.
I think they're bright in the future, at least at wingers, right?
Yeah.
You have Jakub Vrana, even Bertuzzi, who we'll see what he commands in the market in a year from now. But you have Vrana, you have Lucas Raymond, you have Mo Seider, you have young up-and-coming pieces, productive pieces. But Mikey, this is a deep center class. I mean, I could list a handful of players that you could take at 8 that would be available at 15, 20, maybe even 25. You have Frank Nazar. You have Noah Östlund. You have a multitude of guys that are going to be on the board at 8. Brad Lambert is another option. Before I ask you who you want, I think I know.
Yeah.
You have a lot of options here. Do the Wings trade back, or are they staying put at 8 or trying to move forward?
With the way Yzerman riddle stuff, I doubt I would see him trading back. Like, if he has his mind set on one guy, he's going to get him at 8. I don't think he's trading back at all. But as far as the center position goes, it's very deep. You got Matthew Savoie, you got Cutter Gauthier, you got Brad Lambert. There's so many guys that they could pick. And as far as NHL ready goes, as much as I want Savoie, he might not be the most NHL ready out of those 3. Cutter Gauthier, he's very big. Brad Lambert kind of has a nice two-way build to him. So if they're going for NHL ready guys, you might lean towards him. But I think Savoie still has the highest upside, and he is like an Yzerman player. He's just like Braden Point was for Tampa Bay, and he could groom right into that. So that's my pick, undoubtedly. And like I said, he's gone as early as 3 in some drafts, and he's fallen to 10. So I don't know what the question marks are.
I got a man crush on him.
Yeah, I do too. I mean,
that's the guy.
Yeah.
That's the guy I would take at 1 if I'm Montreal. I'm not joking. I think he will be the best player out of this draft class.
100%.
Or at least top 2, minimum. Shane Wright. So this is the problem with the NHL draft. Typically, in most years, every other year, there's a player there's no doubt, right?
Yeah.
Austin Matthews comes out of college. Way back in the day, Alex Ovechkin, Sidney Crosby, and they come out. You have guys coming out. Recently Connor McDavid. You've even had Jack Eichel come in. I mean, he was productive when healthy. Yeah. But who's the number 1 guy? It's supposedly Shane Wright. But suddenly, in the last 48 hours, 72 hours, Logan Cooley now is in the conversation. And the kid, God, I forget his name. It's not that I forget his name. I have no idea how to even pronounce his goddamn name. But Juraj Slafkovsky.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. So you have 3 people. I have no idea. Well, I don't know if I pronounce it as a Russian, Czech. I don't know.
No, his last name is one of the more tougher ones you're going to read.
It's difficult as hell. But anyways, the point is, usually this conversation of the number 1 overall pick, look at the Lucas Raymond draft. Everybody wanted the number 1 overall pick that year. Everybody, including everyone in Detroit. We all wanted that pick. We sucked ass that season. You wanted that pick. You fell to 4. It worked out for you. But Lafreniere was the absolute number one. There was no doubt. You had to take him at number one. If you didn't, you probably lost your job.
Yeah.
That's not the case this year. You have 4 guys, really, that you could take number one overall, and I don't think it would cause the league to go into a frenzy, but I think it's Shane Wright at the end of the day. Shane Wright to Montreal just makes the most sense.
Yeah, no, 100%. And I don't know like what the smoke and mirrors were in front of that, but Shane Wright has been the undisputed number one pick for
a year now, almost.
I would be super surprised if we come up and Logan Cooley or someone else gets picked. Shane Wright is undoubtedly the most NHL ready player in this draft and whatnot. And for him to play the centerman position, he can also play on the wing. He is such a power play threat. He's got that NHL type speed to him. So without a doubt, he's the best player in the draft. And there's no way Montreal goes all this time. They shouldn't even have got the first pick. So if they take
that's a whole different problem.
Yeah,
but yeah.
So if they take a pass on Shane Wright, that'll be their loss.
Yeah. The draft's 19 minutes away from starting. Dylan Larkin is the only top 6 center lineman you have. The only one.
Yeah.
That's not good.
No.
This team is in need of goal scorers. It's in need of playmakers, skaters, guys that, I mean, it's easy for us to say because we're spoiled growing up with Pavel Datsyuk and Henrik Zetterberg, but those are the guys you need. You need guys that are unselfish, high-character guys that are going to be a part of this project.
And you look at guys like that and what they're coming in the 6th, 7th round with Zetterberg and Datsyuk and stuff. Like that stuff's not going to happen every day.
No.
You're not going to have a guy that's going to play at a Hall of Fame caliber career coming out of the 6th or 7th round like that anymore. People are a lot better at identifying talent, especially overseas talent like that.
Under Yzerman, I believe Kucherov was a 2nd-round pick, right? So that's a guy that's at that level, extremely talented. They don't fall past the 3rd round typically.
Mm-hmm.
Except for like scout.
Palat, I think, was a late pick, but
Steve Yzerman.
Yeah.
So it makes you feel really good. You want to go through Steve Yzerman's 1st-round picks: Moritz Seider, Memorial Trophy winner; Lucas Raymond, and then of course Simon Edvinsson. Those are your 3 picks so far: 6th, 4th, and 4th overall.
Yeah.
You're picking now 8th. That's a little challenging, but you look at who he's taken in the 2nd round: William Wylander, Cross Hannes, Elmer Soderblom in the 6th round, and that guy is a freaking menace.
Monster, 6'8",
6'7", I believe, 6'7".
Yeah.
It's insane, actually.
Yeah.
So you have the GM that's going to be able to find a diamond in the rough. And I believe everyone's question is, who's going to be there at 8?
Yeah.
If Brad Lambert's there, if Matthew Savoie is there, I doubt any of the top 4 guys fall, but Jesus Christ, you just don't know.
Yeah, it's very hard to predict, and especially with Yzerman, you can never predict. No one would have predicted that Moritz Seider would have come out and be as good as he was. We were all like, at that point in time when he got drafted, like, what?
What the?
It was a
what the F reaction. No, the fan base was pissed.
So like
he was projected to go like 15 to 20 seconds.
Yeah, and so if that comes out and happens tonight, and he pulls another random guy out of his sleeve that we have no idea who he is, like I wouldn't be surprised, and I would be even less surprised if he turned out to be a great player. So like you really never know with, especially these NHL drafts, and especially with a pick at 8, it's very hard to tell who you want, but I'm sure Yzerman has a few set of guys and his one guy that he has his mind made up on right now, and it may even be a guy that we have no idea who he is, just like Moritz Seider. So,
all right. Well, looking ahead to the season, prior to this draft, who are the guys that we're calling up this upcoming season that you're going to look for to take maybe be a 2nd-line defenseman, maybe be a 3rd-line forward or centerman? Are they too young? Cross Hannes, Simon Edvinsson. You have a few guys. Hell, you could even look at. I still think Soderblom's a few years away, but it's a young team, and that's why free agency is going to be so important. But who are the guys that are going to get called up that are going to be able to give you production?
I would expect Simon Edvinsson to at least get a nod somewhere throughout the season. I might not be on day 1, but Jonathan Berggren, he's a winger, lefty. He put up 64 points for Grand Rapids in his first season. You can see that he can produce on the ice. And then another one was Albert Johansson. He's still really young. He's a lefty D-man. He won the Swedish Hockey League championship last year. So he might be another one, but it's really hard to tell with these young guys because with the Red Wings roster, they kind of have a lot of like forwards that are only here for like another year and whatnot. So they might give these guys a little trial run like towards the end of the season if the Wings aren't doing so hot. But I really don't expect too many players to make the starting roster from Grand Rapids.
What about Jonathan Begren? That's a kid that highly productive in the minors. I mean, you're going to need him. It's not if.
Yeah.
You need centerman.
Yeah. He would be my first player I would expect to, like, make the jump. Like, because, you know, he can put up points. He put up 70 points in Grand Rapids last year, whatever it was. So, like, you know he can produce, and he would be a perfect guy to toss on the fourth liner. If there was one person to make the roster off rip, I would predict him being on the fourth line for the Red Wings this season.
I think Edvinsson is can't miss on this one. Like, he is, if he came in today, he would be the second best defenseman we have on this team.
It's not saying much.
It's not saying much, but you need it. You know, and if you have him at 6'5", you have, you know, our boy Seider at 6'4", like, even if Soderblom brings up at 6'8", like those are intimidating guys that you got to look at, and guys that can lay the lumber. So I would love to see Edvinsson get brought up and pair him. Maybe not pair him with Seider right away because you don't want to put your only two D-men on the same pairing, but having both of those guys in there to do that same thing, to eat up those minutes. Obviously, I don't expect him to be another Mo Seider where he's going to be playing a ridiculous amount of minutes in his first season and winning.
Well, he was one of the best players in all of hockey.
Yes.
Or defenseman, I should say. That is
it's
impossible expectation.
The recent NHL defenseman rankings that they put up, I think it was on ESPN or NBC.com, had Mo Seider as a top 5 defenseman already. So he speaks for himself. You know?
Talk about nailing your first pick.
Yeah, like
you look at Brad Holmes, right? You want to go around Detroit for a little bit. Brad Holmes nailed his first pick, Penei Sewell. Granted, it fell in his lap, but still, you got to hit your picks. Troy Weaver, first pick. Killian Hayes, not the greatest, but he made up for it with Sadiq Bey and Isaiah Stewart later on.
Yeah.
So you have guys, Steve Yzerman, Moritz Seider. Al Avila can go fuck himself. By the way, I can swear, and none of you can say anything about it.
Fuck yeah, baby. Let's get it.
You don't have to apologize to Flannel Sam or anything.
No.
That was a disaster. I think we had 27 swear words this morning.
Flannel was so stressed. He came into BDE.
Poor guy.
I'm going to be out for like the first half hour. I got to sit here. I was like, all right, man. I'll do what I can.
I felt so bad. I felt so bad, man.
Yeah.
But I didn't because Al Avila, that fat fuck, had everything coming.
He should be fired out of a fucking cannon. Like, get that guy out of town.
He can't fit in a cannon.
extra large cannon.
We have more problems than that, Spencer.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God. All right, let's go over the team's draft order, at least, for the top 10. You got the Canadiens picking number 1 overall, the Devils, number 2, the Coyotes, 3, the Seattle Kraken. That is... You know, when the Vegas Golden Knights came out and they were an expansion team, I was like with it. Like, it was kind of cool.
Yeah.
The Seattle Kraken.
You don't like the Kraken?
Do I look like I like the Kraken?
I like some kind of Kraken.
Not a fan. Not a fan. Thank God I don't live in Seattle. Philadelphia Flyers at 5. Columbus at 6. Now the Blackhawks at 7 after the trade with Ottawa. Detroit at 8. The Sabres at 9. And then rounding out the top 10, the Anaheim Ducks. Speaking of the Sabres, by the way, having to give up Jack Eichel the way they did. I mean, talk about fuck you to your franchise. And then, he was the number 2 or 1?
He was 2.
He was 2 behind, what's his face? God, I forget. Oh, well. Point is, he was the number 2 overall pick, and he's a damn good player. It's not like he's a scrub. Draft Malik Willis at 2.
Yeah, he was.
Connor McDavid went first.
There you go.
Yeah, the GOAT, Connor McJesus.
Connor McDavid
I don't know why I
is...
thought it was a Matthews draft.
By the way, just to put things into perspective, I'm not dogging Wayne Gretzky. Greatest hockey player of all time for most people. Not for me, but whatever, you know. I'm just saying I could have scored 250 goals in my career at my age back then.
He was faster. He was
It wasn't
better.
even that. The goalie stood up.
Yes. It's like Wilt playing against Bet.
You could hit it from the goddamn point. And what do you do to save it?
Maddie could put a goal in from over there.
Come on. Maddie can't score at all, man. She's struggling right now. She's on
I
a losing streak.
I need you to chill.
I can't help myself.
That was a good
I'm
one.
aware.
I can't help
but to your
myself.
point about Buffalo, I mean, they got Rasmus Dahlin like 2 years after that, and then they just got Owen Power. Like, they got all these good defensemen, and then Jack Eichel fucking leaves. So it's.
Who wants to play in Buffalo?
Oh, I know.
mean,
He was ripping their fan base. I mean,
Yeah.
Jack Eichel was like, "Get me the hell out of here!" But then Conor came back to him, and he barely played for Vegas. So
Yeah.
whatever.
Vegas
and they got
gave
knocked
up
out,
a lot
and they got
for
shit
him,
out in the
too.
playoffs. So whatever.
It's tough.
Can't help stupid.
Can't help stupid. Can't fix stupid.
Buffalo fans are awesome, though. I mean,
you
come
can
on.
put it in Vegas, though.
Come on, guys. Buffalo is like Detroit almost. We're talking very similar in terms of blue-collar fan bases. So let's chill on Buffalo. I got respect for Buffalo. Hey, Adam, free range on everyone, right? Yeah, everyone gets it today.
Yeah.
I don't have a filter. I have nobody to report to after the show.
Fuck yeah.
I'm chilling.
Ayo.
I'm chilling. Oh, God. Tonight is so beautiful. The NHL Draft and then 2 Summer League games. Speaking of which, are you guys staying up for that?
I am guaranteed.
It's a perfect excuse to call into Maddie tomorrow.
Whoa.
Whoa,
Oh,
whoa, wait, what? Oh, we're on commercial. I'm just kidding.
there are no commercials,
I know,
Mike.
I
You're
was kidding,
screwed
I
on
was
this one.
kidding.
We're straight 2 hours straight on this one, man. God.
You don't even have to be here until like 10 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But still.
Guy shows up late every day
No, I
anyways.
don't.
Yeah.
I am on time.
It's okay, so do I.
You guys are funny. I kind of like this uncut version.
There
We
we
need
go.
to change the morning show. I don't want to do a morning show anymore.
I've
Let's
been
just do
saying
one
that
at
for
7
weeks.
o'clock. Let's just do
Drink
one at 7
beer,
o'clock.
Drink beer.
Snack some beers.
Hell
I've
yeah.
been saying that for weeks. That's all I gotta say.
Shout out to the people that are working here right now. You guys
Yeah.
are awesome.
Oh,
Anyways,
yeah.
back to the draft.
Shout out to us.
Back to the draft.
Cheers to you guys.
I want to go over some defensemen that the Wings might be able to get their hands on. Notably, David Jiricek was a right-handed defenseman. Mikey, it's so easy to say, well, they need this, they need that. But the truth is, they need centermen.
Spencer on round 2
They
already.
need centermen.
3.
And they need
4,
defensemen.
Holy shit.
No, Spencer will go through like the whole goddamn
You should
thing
have got
if
him
you
his
let
own
him.
case.
He's chilling. Anyways, they need defensemen, they need centermen. But give me some underrated guys that you could see fall into 8 that this team picks up in both positions.
To be honest, if it's not David Jiricek, I don't think they're going defenseman. You got Simon Nemec, but he's like the best defenseman in this draft.
He's
And-
going top 3, isn't he?
Yeah. If he doesn't, then he's going to go right before that. There's no other defenseman they would pick besides him. He's like 6'3", 190. He's a pretty two-way defenseman. He can break out the puck well. He can bring it up the ice, break it in, which is a big thing when you're getting a young defenseman like that, to have the abilities to be able to pick up the offense and run it on your own. But he's also very good in the defensive end. He knows how to forecheck. He knows how to play at the blue line. So I really don't think they go, besides him, there's no other defenseman you take at that pick. And the way the draft is summing up, he looks like he would be the second defenseman drafted, if anywhere, to the Red Wings. So.
Well, you mentioned Matthew Savoie earlier.
Yes.
Chicago just traded up. They're in a rebuild. Even if he falls
I would
to
fucking
7,
flip.
there's no chance he's going past 7, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Chicago is in a very weird place, but when you ship to Brinket like that, you got Taves coming. He's old.
They're going to have to trade Taves.
Yeah, and
They're going to have to trade Patrick Kane.
They need to trade Patrick Kane. They
That's
need
the
to
only
feed-
valuable asset they
feed
have
that
right
man.
now, outside of DeBrincat, who they just
have
traded.
Seth Jones, but he's making like $9 million, and
No one's taking that on.
No, they will take that on. He's really good, and that's around what Columbus would have gave him. And some team needs a top defenseman like that. You can't really judge him off that season with the Blackhawks. He had his worst season of his career, debatably, but it's just that team was terrible. Like, it was hard for Patrick Kane and DeBrincat to even look good on that team the way they were losing the game.
Do the Red Wings take on Seth Jones?
No. You with Edmondson and Mo Sider, I don't think you need to take on that guy. I would kind of just save that money and wait for when you do pay Sider. But you were going to sign more of a second or like third line guy. I had a couple guys on my list. Wherever the fuck it's at.
Hell yeah, get
Hell
the
yeah,
spirits,
Mikey.
Mikey.
If you're gonna go out and grab someone this year, that's gonna be that, like a Jonathan Klingberg type player. That's a two-way defenseman. You're gonna have to pay him a lot of money, so not specifically him, but that's the type of player like you want to build around that can play the second and third line. He can carry another defenseman that's not as good as him. You need that two-way defenseman. But as far as Seth Jones goes, you're not gonna pay that type of money right now because you don't need that type of defenseman right now. And Mo Seider is going to be better than Seth Jones. I'm sure
Mo
everyone
Seider
knows
is going to
that,
be the
so.
best defenseman in the NHL by the end of next season.
It's him and Cal McCarr. And there's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
It's Adam Fox is up there too.
His
Roman
offensive
Josi, but
production needs to go up if he's going to be considered better than Cale Makar. And I don't see that happening anytime soon. What the hell's going on with Maddie?
I don't know.
she's just laughing.
I swear to God, like now you see what I work with every morning. Oh, fuck, I'm going to do a show every morning. Look at this. What the hell's going on?
I'm trying to.
I would love to know.
Sorry.
No, you got to tell us.
You're going to text me it, or I'm going to walk off.
My face is red now.
I need to know. Spencer, help. Don't sit there and laugh, you jackass. Put the camera on you. You and your goddamn beer. Look at this guy.
I just hear Spencer sipping his beer in the booth.
I want to know.
Yeah, you can't move on.
Okay, chill. You don't need to know everything. I don't like when you look at me like that.
Jesus.
He gives me this like dad look, and he's like, "Oh, really? That's what you want to say to me?"
He's not mad. He's disappointed.
It's a great way to put it. Every day I'm disappointed in Maddie. It's okay. I've gotten used to
Join the club. There's a lot of people that are disappointed in me.
it. Oh, God.
Oh,
Jesus
man.
Christ.
Maddie, I'm happy with you. You make me happy.
Well, you better chill.
You don't disappoint
Thanks,
me.
Spencer.
You better
You're
chill.
welcome.
You just gave him 4 beers. Of course he's not disappointed in you.
That's fair.
Hey, I brought tasty treats. What can I say?
She made some real good cookies the other day too.
Nah, they were all right.
You didn't even have any.
Adam's like mid at best.
Asshole.
Mid at best.
Mid cookies mid.
I didn't even try
have
them.
any. I made cannolis, Rice
Oh,
Krispies,
those were really good. Those
and
were really
cookies, and he had nothing.
The cannoli were fire.
Oh, God. What, how many minutes we got? 3 minutes. It's getting ready. By the way, is Leah Hextall going to be a part of this draft show? I hope not.
I hope not.
I hope I didn't just see her.
No.
It's Leah Hextall. I'm turning this off and I'm walking
Yeah, it
home.
was a
I'm not
commercial.
doing this. I'm not going to listen to that ugly bitch
There's
the whole
no
night.
freaking way they're letting her be a part of the draft.
What? He said that ugly bitch.
Spencer, you've never done the morning show before, have you?
Oh no, I did it a couple times.
This is
I mean,
Woodward
this is
Uncut.
on the regular, man.
Yeah, that's fair.
I went after some fat chick on Twitter today. I don't know. She blocked me for no reason.
I think Spencer follows her.
Oh, do
Who?
you?
Let
Who?
me find out. Hold on. Please hold.
She's got it. I don't know. Some fat chick.
She didn't block me.
I think
She
I know
thinks-
exactly
Apparently
who
I'm
you're
sexist.
talking about.
She
Yeah.
thinks that
I've
Matt
never
holds
said
the
one
gun to
sexist thing in my
head.
life.
I think I know
Whoa,
exactly who
whoa,
you're talking about.
whoa. This
Someone's
is
gonna pull out the
This
receipts.
is super not draft show appropriate, but we're doing it anyways.
What?
Dick pic?
No, so I just pulled up my Twitter. Yesterday I tweeted, "What's your favorite thing to do on a rainy day?" And Terry Foster just quote tweeted it saying, "I like having sex on a rainy
Fuck yeah,
day."
Terry!
Let's go, Terry!
Let's go, Terry!
I'm not done.
Boy, Terry!
The water pitter
That's our guy.
patter gets my engine moving.
Terry, let's go!
Fucking savage. Terry
What
for
a
the top
legend.
rope.
You know T. Foss
can't
be
make this
slanging
up.
that dude.
I do a show with that guy.
Fucking legend.
Oh my
Oh, God. Terry's a man.
Holy shit.
What a legend.
All right, so back to the chick.
Yeah, so how about hockey, huh?
Yeah.
D-Mac
I mean, she can't play
follows
hockey. The
her,
skates would
Easy
break.
She could
follows
play
her,
goalie.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, well.
Anthony follows her.
Well, I don't care if you follow her.
Spencer doesn't.
I
follow her.
I didn't do anything to deserve a block.
She used to be Mads the Stallion, and now she's Trap Mommy Mads.
That sounds like your burner account, Maddie.
It's probably Maddie, honestly.
It probably is Maddie.
It's probably Maddie.
Oh my God.
At this
It's
point-
Maddie for sure.
Jesus Christ. Dude, oh,
She's
I like this
block
question,
Adham
actually.
Beydoun, cancel Adham Beydoun.
This is a good question. Do you think we pick up Doc for a steal? No. Reportedly, Chicago wants a top 15 pick.
Yikes.
So that's not happening.
What are
A guy
they
that played
smoking?
70 games, Mikey, what, 25 points?
Yeah, no.
No, we'll pass on that. You
Maybe
have,
a future
You have
first.
Hannes. You have Begrin. I mean, there are guys there in the system. Yeah, guys in the minors.
I should have worn my Blackhawks jersey.
No, you shouldn't have.
Why would you do that?
Because it's Duncan Keith, Spartan Dog. One of the best defensemen of our generation. It's my guy.
Zadina and a pick for Doc or no? Hell no.
What?
Hell no.
No.
No, why? No,
You guys
no.
like Zadina? Are you guys team
No,
Zadina?
I don't. I'm not the biggest fan of Zadina. I think he's not lived up to his potential, but I wouldn't trade him and a pick for that kid.
Zadina's got a hell of a shot, and if you trade a guy like him to a different team, he's played on some pretty bad lines with Detroit. Like, it's really hard to judge a guy like that. If you trade him to another team, I could see him shining and doing really well and making us look stupid. So
No.
that trade especially, no. But Zadina gets a lot of hate that I think he doesn't deserve, because once they started putting him on the power play, getting his confidence up, putting him with guys that can actually skate and have half a brain, yeah, he's pretty good.
Man,
So.
half a brain, man. You went after these people right away.
Well,
What was the
I
sixth-
mean, did you see the Red Wings' fourth line? Like, I think I put up more points than them last year.
Ew.
Hey, well, last year he put up 24 points.
And half of that was probably in the back half of the season when he actually played with someone.
Well, he's only had 8 power play points, so 33% of his points came from
I
the power
said it
play.
when they put him on the power play.
Yeah,
He's
that's
got
not
it.
a good thing, though.
Well, actually it is a good thing, because Red Wings have struggled with the power play a lot. Addition to like this year, until they got Mo Sider, 2 right-handed shots with Lucas Raymond out there. Zadina was a power play threat, and he was a good one-timer option on the power play. And he has a fantastic shot.
Yeah,
When
what about the Czech connection?
What?
Czech connection, Zadina, Verana, and Suter.
No.
Oh yeah, I like Suter, and I actually he's one of my guys that I want the Red Wings to bring back after next year. I think next year his contract ends. I think he's pretty good, and
Just
he
so you
played
guys
well.
know, Jakub Vrana's a motherfucker.
Oh, dude.
Oh, that's the guy.
That's the guy, literally.
Yeah.
That's
like,
that was the fleecing that Steve
Yeah, I think
Yzerman did.
we got him first and Verana for
Verana's
fucking
better than
Mantha's
Mantha straight
corpse.
up. Yeah. And
Anthony
Mantha can't
Mantha
even stay
couldn't
healthy.
score in a fucking empty net.
Yeah.
And we got the kid who averages almost the same amount of goals a game as Austin Matthews last season.
Yes.
Come on. More than Connor McDavid. More than Leon Draisaitl. More than any other player except Austin Matthews in the NHL. Are we serious?
Dude's electric.
That's the guy. That's the guy. This team's almost there, man. They really are. They really are. The Wings need to pick up a goalie and a couple defensemen. No goalie in the draft. You have Sebastian Kosa. We'll pass on the defense. We'll pass on the goalie idea. Not in the first round, not the second, not even the third, I think, honestly. There's no point. I think right now what's going to happen with the draft kicking off in a few minutes,
Who do they
I think
got us
what's-
going?
I think what's going to end up happening is they're
Kemell.
going to go...
See, they
They're-
don't even have my guy in there in the top 10.
I think... How? Who the fuck put that list together?
I'm telling you, it changes by the
Matthew
second.
Savoie's not even in the top 10 on the ESPN best players available.
Yeah.
Are we serious? What are we doing here?
Well, if someone gets him
Why am
outside
I
the top
here?
10, they're getting a steal. So
ESPN. Who the fuck is this? You know what? Let me not say anything.
Lane Hartman had a good comment. He said it was Verana and Casa for Mantha in a second, basically, and that's
Yeah.
all.
That's
So
beautiful.
that's
Well,
a
I
great
love
point.
this question. Adam, if Al Avila was in charge of the Red Wings,
Oh, God.
what would he do tonight? Oh, I'm so glad you asked that question, Marco. I'm going to tell you exactly what he's going to do. He's going to get on the phone. And here we go.
Oh boy.
Making the call to the Montreal Canadiens. Hey, Montreal, this is Al Avila. I am hoping I could send you a 7th-round pick for that #1 overall pick, guys. What do you think? They'll hang up the phone on him, obviously. And then in comes from the top rope, Tampa Bay. And they call. Hey, Al, we got a deal for you, bud. Al Avila puts him on mute. Guys, Tampa Bay's calling. We're going to get a steal.
This new voice you have here.
That doesn't sound
What do you got for me? Tampa Bay offers 1-year supply of bubblegum for the 7th overall pick, Mo Sider, and Lucas Raymond. Al Avila hears this, puts it on mute. Guys, get the press release ready. We're about to make the fucking deal of the century. We're going to get bubblegum for 3 goddamn years for Mo Sider, Lucas Raymond, and the 8th overall pick. Unmutes it. Tries to stay composed, obviously, because he's very excited with the deal. Well, let me get back to you. Give me a few minutes. Hangs up, acts like he's cool, he's freaking out. He's starting to sweat. He's got sweat stains under his armpits. He calls back. I'll do the deal. Cool. All right. Bye-bye. Hangs up. Everybody starts looking at him like, what the hell just happened? This guy just traded away the future of this franchise for 3 years supply of bubblegum. That's what would happen, guys. That's what would happen if Al Avila was in charge. And I can't believe this motherfucker is going to be in charge of the upcoming MLB draft on the 17th.
God, dude.
And the trade deadline.
I'm doing that too.
You know, Chris, honestly, like you say it privately, like, you know, you don't want to be dogged on, and you know, I don't want people talking about me. And it's like, well, stop being a dumb motherfucker. How about that? How about we start there? How about you hold your people accountable? I know this is the NHL Draft show, but I am frustrated, man. I had to deal with this guy every goddamn day.
This guy Adam's sleeping at home at night. Come on.
Dude, that fat ass came in my dreams the other day. Figuratively and literally.
Oh my God. What?
Oh God.
Man.
Oh God. Adam, name your top 5 worst Al Avila moves. There isn't a top 5. It's just 1 through 173, however many transactions he've made. They all suck. They all suck. Well, Adam, he drafted Casey Mize. Okay, where's Casey Mize? Matt Manning? Riley Green's the best player on this team. That's sad.
By far.
Spencer Torkelson struggling. Tarek Skubal. I'm in the 9th round, Adam. Oh, my God, that's a great pick. He's struggling. Spencer, I can't, man. I'm so frustrated.
I feel you.
I'm just so frustrated. And Terry doesn't help. Terry never helps me. Because, like, I beg him. I tell him, hey, man, like, what's the line? What line needs to be crossed? Identify something that I can work with. Nothing. He says, Adam, I don't know. Thanks, Terry. Fuck.
Hey, Jack Harrington says we need a boxing match between Avila and Adam.
That's not fair.
What would you do to him?
I'd bring a gun and I'd just shoot him. Not dealing with that. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck.
Normal people bring a gun to a knife fight. Adam brings a gun to a boxing match.
I don't want to punch him. I want him out. Jesus Christ. You guys are gonna get me arrested pretty soon.
Abe's gonna come kicking through that
It will be here soon.
Oh God. I bet we draft another high school pitcher this week. You know what? I can't wait. We're going to get the 17-year-old that we may not see for 5 years.
If we draft another high school pitcher, I honestly don't know what I'll do. The show shirtless for a week because I will be so upset.
You heard that?
Wait,
everyone heard that.
People would love that.
Everyone heard that because that's probably gonna happen.
What?
He's got to do a show shirtless for a week when they draft a high school pitcher.
Don't you already do that anyways?
You know,
no, that's cheese.
Or is that everybody else that works for your show?
Mike, you single?
Yes, I am. Why?
Mike's single.
Who's asking?
By the way.
No, he's not.
No,
We're
you're
married.
not.
Sorry.
Shut the hell up, Maddie. Maddie, you're married to...
Michael.
Maddie, you don't want me to throw you under the bus right now. Shut up.
Do it.
Chris is asking in the chat. So I don't know if you're into dudes, but, you know, go for
it. Yes, I am single, Chris.
Oh, God. All right, here we go. Montreal on the clock.
Shane Wright season?
Shane Wright, probably. Probably going to be Shane Wright. We'll see what happens. Speaking of which, I got to get subtitles, so take this camera off me real quick.
All right. Speak to the people, Mike. Who do you think the Red Wings are going to draft? Give me your bold proclamation right now. Who are they going to draft?
Matthew Savoie or Cutter Gauthier.
Dude, why would we draft this stupid person named Cutter?
Hey, whoa, hey.
Whoa.
His name's Cutter.
Hey,
what's wrong with that? From the Mighty Ducks? His name was like Gunnar
name.
Stahl. That guy was a legend.
Gunnar
Gunnar
is way cooler than Cutter.
Cutter.
What kind of dweeb name is Cutter?
What about Spencer?
Spencer's name full of savages, Mike.
That's funny. No, yeah, those are my two.
Yeah. Why do you think so?
Because those are two centermen, and those are my two favorite centermen. You could say Brad Lambert, but it's literally one of those three. You have to draft a center. You can't go around it. I will be so surprised if they do.
You don't think we should go defense at all?
No, not at 8. Unless Jiricek is available, right?
Yeah. I mean, if he is, but like I would still take a centerman over him, but that would be like the only defenseman that I would fall up on and not be mad about besides Simon Nemec. But Yzerman has taken a defenseman with one of his first 2 picks in the last 3 drafts, so if you don't see it in the first round, it might come back around in the second. So,
Maddie, who's the cutest guy in the draft?
Don't answer this, Maddie.
Gentry.
There we go.
Let's go.
That's what the people want.
That would have been an appropriate list to do this week.
That would have been a good list.
I'm an idiot. It's fine.
Oh, we all know. Here we are. Yeah. This guy is just talking.
Maddie, I don't think you're an idiot.
Oh, party foul. God damn it.
Chug.
Yeah, now you got to chug it.
I guess I'll clean that up since I'm the mom here.
No. Please don't do that, because then that stallion chick will say I'm sexist for having you clean it up. Keep your wife in the house. Lock her up. Swear to God, like, I don't get people. Like, I haven't said one sexist thing in my life.
Oh my God.
That bitch.
She was mad at you for criticizing my mock draft.
Yeah, because it sucked.
It did suck, and it was fake.
Just because you're a girl doesn't mean you are absolved
What
from
mock draft
criticism.
was
You put a
this?
bullshit mock draft together.
It was NFL.
She had like Sauce Gardner going to the
it
Lions.
literally was a joke.
She had Kyle
Remember, I
Hamilton
did
to the
it
Lions.
piss you
Oh,
off.
that's right. She did a mock draft where the Lions took like all
It was
second. I don't
something
know.
stupid.
It's like all
And she
secondary
was like,
players.
I can't watch Woodward sports anymore because they hated on this girl for her draft and made her feel like she didn't know anything. And I was like,
'Cause she
"Bitch,
doesn't."
it was fake." Whoa.
Whoa.
Maddie, I think you
My
know things.
resignation letter is on the table.
Resignation, my ass. You're not allowed to resign.
What-
We
what-
control women here, right? It's a slave shop over here.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Jesus
considering
Christ.
I'm the only woman that works here.
Well, now you are. There used to be like 4 or 5,
Yeah, fuck.
but you know we're
that.
sexist. So what are
Yeah.
you gonna do? Can't keep them all.
Chopping block.
I'm trying to clean up. I don't know why you're paying attention to me right now.
Because I'm just watching the
Well,
TV.
fucking talk, Michael.
Yeah, Michael, give me your breakdown. Give me your breakdown of some of these players.
Michael, you're getting hit on in the chat. It's
By
making me
who?
jealous.
Who?
Scott Klinger.
Scott Klinger, my
Hey,
guy.
yo.
He says,
Right?
I love his tattoos.
Oh, thanks, Scott.
Let's
I
see the
appreciate that,
tats.
man.
Show the
Mike, I love your ink.
Oh, thanks, Scott. I don't know how to
you
do
made
it.
me ink.
Maddie, are you okay? Mute
my
her
God.
mic, man. That's shit.
This is why you can't have the husband-wife combo on the
That's-
show. This is too much.
This is too much.
He's
can't
talking
mute
about
her
being
mic,
single and like
Adam.
it's mad at me for saying guys are cute in the draft. They're also 12 years old. So.
Hey, everybody! I got feet pics of Maddie. If
Yeah,
you want them,
yeah, he does.
Venmo me $10. I'll send you feet
10
pics of
bucks
Maddie.
is worth way more than that.
That's it.
All right, so Venmo me
Have you seen your
$11.
feet pics? I don't know what we're talking
Well,
about here.
Owen took it. It's a bad angle.
Bad angle. That's how you know it's bad. When you have to come, it needs to be the right angle. Shut up.
There was no toe action in there.
Hey, Jeff, you're welcome, man.
I have cute toes.
I'm not even gonna acknowledge that you just said that. Montreal selecting number one
Dude,
overall.
it's taken 10
It's
and
like
a
a
half
goddamn
days.
funeral speech right now. Can you guys like announce the damn pick?
To be honest, we don't know what's actually going on.
They're
It
retiring
might
Guy
be something
LaFleur's
along-
jersey, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna turn on closed captions. Oh,
I
It
did.
is, but
All
it's
right.
really
It
hard to pay
sucks.
attention. This
You know
guy's
what?
been talking
F
for
this.
hours. Yeah. Oh, no, I thought you were going to shotgun a beer.
Here we go.
I'll let you know.
Oh,
if we
we're
get
not
flagged.
even on the clock yet. Jesus Christ. Oh God.
Hey, Spades KD said, what's your Venmo, Spencer?
My Venmo is
Speaking of,
at Spenmo Rax.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
At Spenmo
no,
Rax.
she's not saying anything important. Don't worry.
Hey, he'll pay $39.99.
Shut up.
Me and Maddie are starting an OnlyFans.
Ooh.
Oh, actually, Adam and I are starting an OnlyFans.
Damn it.
Sorry.
We already got
All right.
100 subscribers. We're
called
Me and
chilling.
Morning
Easy
Wood.
are starting an OnlyFans.
That's actually a good one, dude. You guys should follow through with that.
It's actually called Morningwood, so.
Hey.
Look, we were doing it already, so you might as well record it.
All right. Yeah, that's fair. As long
Know
as
what I mean?
give me 10%, I'm good.
Might as well make money off of it.
Yeah.
But anyways, let's go back
10%,
to the
I
draft.
get to
Sorry,
film
Michael. We
from
got
the
super
closet.
sidetracked. I apologize.
Yeah.
I do have to ask you, Shane Wright. Let's start with the guy who's probably going to be taking number one overall right now in the next few minutes. What's the knock? Again, I've kind of already addressed this. Typically, every year, every other year, you're getting a guy who's coming in. It's a no-brainer. They're going straight into the NHL. They're probably going to be on the third or second line, depending on the team. Sometimes even the first line. What's the situation with Shane Wright, and where does he fit in Montreal?
Well, the thing is, when you're drafting a player like that, you used to get a guy that's going to come in and be like a first line or second line guy right away. The thing is with Shane Wright, you don't know if he's all the way there defensively. So he's got the offense, he's got the speed, he's got everything there, but I don't know if he'll be able to keep up defensively with first and second liners. So that's my only knock on him. But other than that, he is the most complete first pick in the draft. So there's really nothing about him that's too bad besides his defense. Oh, I think it's here.
I hope so.
I think it's here.
No, she's speaking in like French or something. We're gonna pass. This is the worst. This is the worst presentation
Hey, turn
for a
the
draft
AC
I've
on.
ever seen. We're 15 minutes in. Nobody's even on the clock. What are we doing here?
This is terrible.
This is why nobody watches the NHL.
Oof.
I'm about to
Uh-oh.
dog them right now.
Whoa.
Can you hurry up, lady?
Yeah.
Come on, Bettman. Just say, and the Montreal Canadiens are on the clock.
Bettman sucks.
I'm not asking for much here.
No, you're
Here we go.
asking-
All right, now he's
There
trying
we
to
go.
speak French. Here we go.
Yeah.
Merci.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
We got
Before we
delayed-
get down
delayed
to
another
this evening's
5
business,
minutes.
this is
Baguette and Harry
this is-
Armpits. Yes,
I'm dreading
yes.
this.
Rudy Gobert, Tony Parker.
all right. Rich Dana's into some weird stuff. I'm not even going to acknowledge that comment.
What do you say? Let me
All
see.
I know is that there are a few people here that would love to do that. I'm definitely not one of them.
Whoa! I don't think I've ever heard that verbiage before.
Dude.
The dew off my wizard stick.
I deleted it.
Wait,
Oh God.
What
yeah,
have we
wait for him to
started?
be like PG about it, I guess.
I'm bringing that back on the morning show tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. How about no?
Avada
God.
Kedavra, my good sir.
What's the wildest thing you ever sent as a DM, cold DM to a
Cold
chick?
DM. Oh man, I don't
Come
know.
on, Spence.
I'll have to pull up some shit.
Just think. Come
He
on, all
pulls out
time.
his phone,
Give me
he's
some
like,
of your
"Earlier
all-time go-to
today."
guy.
Text in the word wizard and it pops up. It's actually Spence in the chat.
Spence.
I texted a girl once.
Dude's over there like
Expecto Patrona, baby.
This has turned into the NHL sex show.
Well, when you take 20 years to give out
I
the
don't
first
know why
pick,
the
what
hell
else
they
do
can't
we
be on
gotta
the
do?
clock already. This is so infuriating.
Cue
Jesus
naked
Christ.
HD in the chat.
Come on, Spence. I need
I
it.
messaged a girl once and said, "Baby, do you shit with that ass?"
What's your reply? She didn't.
She's like, absolutely.
She did. She's
Oh my god.
Lane Hartman said, "Hurry up, NHL scrub ass league." Yeah, they do need to hurry up.
I mean, they're still not on the clock. People are clapping. But this is
Canadians.
why I hate Canada.
Yes.
Fucking Canadians,
They're too
man.
fucking polite, man.
They're so
hey,
good.
thank you for
They're
coming.
talking like this.
Yes.
I am so polite.
Sorry,
We
we'll
are
get to
going to
the draft
waste
in a minute.
15 more minutes
Sorry.
of your precious time, and I'm not going to say anything in the next 15 minutes. And to all the kids that it's supposed to be about that are about to get drafted, please shut the fuck up while I talk. Fucking Canadians, man. Go fuck yourselves. You don't deserve a hockey team. I'm
Let
being
alone
dramatic right now,
four.
but still, I'm frustrated.
You're always dramatic.
Unreal. Let's see. They should have never had the draft in Montreal. Everything has to be said in French and English.
4 hours later.
Like, don't they have like those little earpieces that you put on your head? Come on. And if you don't, I don't know. I'm just gonna say stuff that I probably shouldn't say. So we're just gonna
No, let it rip.
let it rip.
Yeah, fire from the
Fucking
hip.
Canadians, man. The only reason I don't go off on Canadians every single morning, one, because of
Fish.
fish, and two, DMAC.
That's fair.
Fair enough.
Out of respect for DMAC, I know he's a Canadian, so
No respect for fish.
no respect for Fish. Fish is a cunt.
Hey.
Oh.
I don't care. You guys, you don't want to hear the truth. It's fine. You don't work with Fish like I work with him. Shut the hell up. He literally
Squinting your
finishes
eyes like that.
He
Open
finishes.
your eyeballs. Thank you.
This girl's on crack, man.
I love fish.
Not today.
Unreal. I don't want this to turn into roasting Canada.
I need a crack.
But this guy is still talking, and it's 19 minutes since 7 o'clock.
They brought a different guy up.
No, this is the commissioner now.
Yeah, I know.
They're too worried
This is the
about.
third
That's what
time
I'm
he's
saying.
gone
They
back
had
up
someone
there.
before
They're
him.
too worried about riding their meese and drinking maple syrup.
I swear to God, I'm gonna.
Tim Hortons.
This is ridiculous. Nobody cares. Come on, Batman. Let's go.
North of Windsor said American healthcare sucks. You're damn right, buddy. Because if I had free healthcare, I would be polite to everybody too. But I would still get the draft off in a reasonable
What's the
time.
population of Canada off the top of your head?
Oh, I have no fucking idea.
shit.
You're asking the wrong person. Call up Fish or something.
38 million.
I was going to say 25
38 million. All right.
That's a...
You think it's easier to give free health care to 38 million people instead of 335 million, 340
The
million?
Northern Territories are all of Canada. The only thing that lives there is saber-toothed tigers.
That's what I'm saying, man. Nobody listens to me in the morning.
Yeah, I feel you.
They all think I'm just mad all the time. I'm not.
You kind of are. But
I hate France. more
I'm
than
mad because I
Canada,
wake up with her.
Okay.
you wake up with her?
though. Whoa!
What?
I woke up like
What?
this.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my God. Try waking up in the morning every day next to that. Dealing
You
with that for
don't
2
wake up
hours.
next to me.
For 2 hours.
Saying that.
That's not what it. Yeah, I don't care. I'll say whatever I
Strike
want.
that.
From the record.
Adam, what goes on?
What I'm saying is, try being stuck with her in the morning for 2 hours. It's not fun.
You get mad at me when I show up. You get mad at me when I don't show up. What the frick do you want me to do?
Show up with beer every time.
Yeah, honestly, that definitely helps.
Made Spencer happy. He wasn't
For
expecting
sure. Definitely not expecting it. I'm about to go in for my fifth
Oh my
and
God,
sixth.
we're on the clock, boys.
There we
Holy
go.
shit, 3
Thank
minutes.
you, NHL. It only took
Yeah.
20 fucking minutes, and we're in a
Good
commercial break.
Lord.
Here we go. Whew. All right, give me a guess. Shane Wright, Logan Cooley. Who's it gonna be?
It's going to be Shane Wright. Savosky's going to go 2. I think Cooley will go 3. I don't know. I kind of like that they have Simon
say
Nemec
very
and
deliberately, girl.
Jiricek both at 4 and 5, because if teams are going to draft forwards or they steal one of our centers, those guys are going to fall. So I like them being right next to each other, because it's kind of hard to say that those two would be off the board in the top 5, top 6, 7 picks. So
I'm glad the countdown, the timer on the draft is 3 minutes as well. So this is gonna go by pretty quickly. You'll be picking within the next half hour, I'd say.
yeah, the next fucking 48 hours, the Red Wings will have their first round pick.
12 hours later.
Adam, is it cold in there? I don't know. Is
No.
it cold?
No.
Are your knits
Hot.
on or something?
Adam said turn the AC off.
We're cutting diamonds, baby.
Oh God. Anyway, so I'm like so confused with this whole draft presentation. They're doing a really bad job right now. We're at another commercial. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Like there's a minute and a half left on
Adam,
the
how do
clock.
you feel about this commercial?
What, Blue Cross Blue Shield?
Yeah.
Or the person in it?
Oh my god.
Hey, I think that's Mads, whatever, Stallion, whatever her name.
My God, dude.
Whoa. No, that'd be too much of a compliment. Anyways, I'm telling you guys, I can go. So just try to protect me a little
Easy.
bit because I'm going to lose my job pretty soon.
I could give you some ammo too, but I'm not gonna do it. I can't.
Can I slide in her DMs with your account
No.
and see how it goes?
No.
You can use mine.
No, I don't know if she's a lesbian or not, but I'm a lesbian.
I know. We talked about this literally an hour ago.
You know how many people are gonna at her like, Woodward was talking about you.
I just want to know why I got blocked. Like, I never said anything to her. Literally, I don't have a single tweet that's directed at her.
It was just after you guys did
Yes,
her
you
mock draft.
do.
No, I don't.
You tweeted that. Remember that Twitter thread? Because then you added me, and you're like, "I'm gonna let Maddie handle this."
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
So
I
I did
remember
respond,
that.
and I said, "Look, there's these 3 women that work here and have worked here before." I was very professional about it. I didn't say anything rude.
And then she was like, "Oh, does Adam have a gun to your head? Is that why you're saying these?"
Yeah,
But then I
you-
think you-
blink twice if he's making you say this.
I think the day after you went on your hippo tirade.
You know, that's the origination of hippos.
No, the origination of hippos was at
That was Fifth
Avenue.
Oh
Yeah.
well, those were hungry hippos. It's a little different.
They
Goddamn
they-
stampede.
They catfished us so
All right,
hard.
the
They
pick
sent
is
the
in.
cute one over.
I know.
The pick is in.
The pick is in. Let's see if it's going to be Shane Wright, Juraj Slafkovsky, or Logan Cooley. I don't know, man.
See, Spence, don't yell at me now.
Yeah, I don't.
Don't yell at me next time.
That's fair. That's fair. The auto zoom guy.
Let's see what Montreal takes. Come on. Shane Wright looks pissed. I don't think it's him. I think it's this kid right here.
Which one's Shane Wright?
The one on the right.
That's
No
fair.
pun
The
intended.
guy on the left is handsome.
Oh, God. Adam, do you still talk to Kennedy? Yeah, I do every once in a while. Whew. Hungry hippos.
Kennedy's
What are you
living
going
in
to do?
Montana.
Here we go. Here comes the pick. There's 17 guys on the stage
Yep.
to announce the pick. I
What
fucking
the
hate
hell is
Canadians. I hate Canadians.
They just don't deserve this.
Except for D-Mac.
They're doing it in French. I'm done. Cut the stream. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing a show in goddamn French. Are you kidding
It's
me?
just for this
C'est
pick.
va-vie. Va-va-vous. What the fuck is this, man? I'm trying to do a goddamn draft show.
Baguette Snails and Tony Le Parker.
On behalf of the Montreal Canadiens.
Kent Hughes, is he the father of all?
Jesus.
What is he? Yeah, just say the fucking name, dude.
This is a funeral.
Get this guy off the stage.
Jeff Bezos, French.
This is
He
like
kinda
the,
does.
this is
That
like
was
the
a good
biggest night
comparison, yeah.
of all these kids' career, and one of them's going to be selected
I
number
wonder
one
if they're
overall.
thinking right now, just hurry the fuck up.
They are 100%.
We will
Look
pick
what I
someone.
have.
Yes.
Look what I have. My name is Spencer.
A croissant and Rudy
They give her the
Gobert.
baguette she'll never forget. That's the one I used, by the way, on Tinder a long time ago. Long
We eat
story. I'll tell you
snails.
later.
She has hairy armpits.
They all right. Holy
Holy shit.
Juraj Slafkovsky taking #1 overall. I told you Shane Wright looked pissed.
Hey,
Wow.
honestly, he should be happy because New Jersey's going to be
Wow.
better than them.
Who is that?
If I'm him, I'm pissed.
That was supposed to be the second overall pick.
And he wanted to be in Montreal. That's the caveat, as Darren
But
McCarty
why?
would say.
You don't have him on your top.
I mean,
prospects.
Montreal isn't a
Guys.
great team, and it took a shitty division change for them to get into the COVID playoffs. So, I would,
know what?
I would be happy going to New Jersey.
This is so interesting, man.
Yeah, I
Kid
wouldn't
out of
want to play in
Slovakia.
Canada.
No, fuck that.
Wow, good for him, man. Good
No,
for him.
great
But you
for
know who
him.
he reminds me of?
He's
Patrick
huge.
Laine a little bit.
He's huge, yeah. No,
Reminds me of Patrick Laine. Big,
that was
big
actually
build.
one of his comparisons.
Well, there you go. I'm ripping off the dome right now.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
There you go.
NHL scout right now.
Fuck yeah.
Big dude.
That,
He's-
that's
get you in
6'3",
Sweden. Big.
6'3",
Easy.
220.
Yeah.
Basically, the first player that came to mind was Patrick Laine, who, by the way, I mean, if he wasn't playing Fortnite, would be one of the best goal scorers, in my opinion, in all of hockey. But I think that's an opinion most people share anyways right now. Wow.
Wings
Shane
trade-
Wright
Wings
doesn't go
trading
number
up
one
for Shane
overall.
Wright?
I am actually genuinely shocked.
Do the Wings
Oh,
trade up
hey,
for
look
Shane
at that. The Canadians picks it. Or no, I thought I was saying New Jersey.
Oh, New
I'm sorry,
Jersey.
Yeah.
Do the Wings trade up for Shane Wright, Mikey?
No. No way. I don't even think New Jersey would let that happen. And they shouldn't do it.
I am disappointed.
But
Mike,
that-
walk me through this kid. I mean, what the hell has shot him up the boards? His performance in Beijing?
No, it was actually the Winter Olympics. Just what they're showing right now. He's a goal scorer and he's got great speed for his height and his weight and everything that he can do from the power play to the offensive zone. He's a difference maker. He knows how to use his body in the offensive zone. So he might be a good fit in Montreal, but I don't know how they shied away from Shane Wright. Something must have happened. I don't know.
Shane Wright looks like a douchebag. I do just want all of you to know right now.
Yeah.
He
Well-
looks like a complete douchebag. And if he doesn't work out, that's what I'm going to quit his career not working out to. I'm just telling you
But
right
how,
now.
how would you feel if you were the undisputed #1 pick for God knows how long?
Over
and
a
then-
year?
Yeah, and then
Well,
this shit
you know,
happens. And
I
like
feel
you said,
like
if you
Hillary
wanted
Clinton.
to go there,
I
you
feel
know.
like Hillary Clinton. I got to look myself in the mirror. How the hell am I projected to win all these polls and I get my ass kicked?
Oh my god.
Bitch.
For him, I would just have a chip on my shoulder.
Take it on the chin. That's what you do.
Yeah, either one. You're like have a chip, have a chip on your shoulder.
Oh,
You're going
man,
to
you
New
know
Jersey
what?
is a
Honestly, I
better
probably
team.
should have messed with Hillary. She'll kill me too. I think I'm next, ladies and gentlemen. New Jersey on the clock officially. I'm probably dying tomorrow. You're gonna end up. Hey, by the way, I'm not writing a suicide note if I ever kill myself. So for any reason I kill myself, it wasn't me. All right, I was killed. Just FYI. I'm just protecting myself right now, Spencer. I would never write a suicide note.
I'll do it.
Do what?
Kill you.
Eddie, I know this already.
Okay. So why are you being dramatic?
What am
then?
I dealing with?
Did you spike the beers? Because I'm already 5 deep.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Holy shit. He does have
He's
just a
making
stack
it.
of cans just piling up.
I mean, you got to show the people.
Oh my.
That's Spencer.
That's how we
That's
get
our
down.
TD.
That's how we get down, man.
Oh God.
God.
I'm surprised. I really am. And again, ESPN production. I'm ready to kill myself again. The clock's not even moving, and they're on the clock. What are we doing?
Yeah, it's not like
S'il
the
vous
NFL
plaît,
draft.
my name is
I tried to riddle that.
whatever the GM. Come on, man.
I'm a Nazar
Pick the damn player.
And you interview the GM.
Kent Hughes. Hey, my name is Kent. I am an American, but I talk like this because I'm trying to fit in. My family. Freaking, what's his name? Brian, Coach Brian? Unbelievable.
Honestly, if you're at #2 right here, you should know who you're gonna.
I think
pick.
it's a lock, right? Shane Wright, 100%.
You
That's what I'm
should.
saying.
It should just be like the Lions pick, like the picks in.
That's
You know what?
exactly
You know
Like, there's
what?
No, there shouldn't be a wait.
I'm not gonna lie. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if Cooley goes here. Shane Wright falls to 3, 100%. If he's falling 1, he's falling 2, right?
If he's falling to 3, do the Red Wings trade up.
I don't think they can trade up. What would they have to give up, Mikey? You're trading into the
They
top 4.
have some
Forget
future-
3. Top
future
4.
picks, but the thing is, you're gonna have to probably give up a rostered player right now, and it's
Who would you be okay with giving up? Zadina? If I told you
I
Zadina,
would be, but I think it's gonna take
Zadina
more.
7 and a future first. Would you do it?
Not a first. I'll do Zadina 7 and a second this year.
A
second this year.
Zadina and a second.
Zadina 7 and a second this year.
Yeah, I would do that. I still don't think they would do it. I think honestly, if you're gonna take one of our guys, you'd probably take Suter or Fabry.
Johnny said, "Oh God, a trade would take an hour."
Oh yeah, Johnny, you're not lying. But no, as much as I like Zadina, I don't think anyone would do that trade. I think you would have to trade a guy like Fabry or Suter because you need a guy.
Would you be comfortable giving up those guys to trade into the top 3?
If it was like 7 and one of those guys for 3 for Shane Wright, yeah, I would. But you're gonna have to give up more than that. Like,
I would give up Suter and 7 for.
I don't know why I'm throwing you guys off. I apologize. They are kicking 8 by the way.
I know.
Sorry.
We
Tripping you guys up.
Yeah, he said y'all keep saying 7.
Who is this guy? Let's see.
I don't know why. It just got caught in my brain.
Come on, New Jersey. New Jersey's still on the clock.
Yeah,
they really
they're
got to
gonna
think
ride
this
the
through.
whole fucking 3 minutes now.
Shane Wright. It's not a hard decision.
It can't
Oh,
be.
God. I think it would cost way more, by the way, than just a player in 8. It would have
Yes.
to cost
2 of your seconds.
Yeah, you're gonna
or
give
something.
like at
a
least
second
2
and a
picks.
future. You have to give up a future first. There's no chance you don't.
Yeah.
I mean, you're trading into the top 3 of a draft class. Let's be honest, it's deep, but people were very excited. Scouts are very excited about the first 3. And it's non-debatable.
If you think trading up can kind of speed you through that rebuild to where a future first wouldn't matter,
Would you
if
take
got-
Nemec?
If you got a guy like Shane Wright with 3, if you trade up for him, but
Would you trade up to 3 and take Simon Nemec? And
No.
Cooley's on the board.
no, if I'm trading up, I'm getting Cooley or Shane Wright. Those are like the undisputed top 3 in this draft, and there's no
Their
doubt.
last 5 first-round picks. Here we go. I love this. A bunch of nobodies that have worked out. Wow, that's impressive. That's really bad, actually.
Yes.
God, New Jersey sucks.
Luke Hughes hasn't played a game.
Yeah.
No, I think you're thinking of Jack Hughes, by the way.
Okay.
Luke Hughes,
Yeah,
yeah,
you're thinking
yeah.
of Jack Hughes.
Yeah, I was about to say
20
there's
seconds
no way.
left.
Or Quinn Hughes.
Here we
which,
are.
Quinn Hughes,
Hope you're all
who-
having a great night like we are. This is the worst production. This is why ESPN should not have gotten hockey.
This is insane.
Honestly, they should have threw it on TNT with Biz
One,
and the boys.
the lower
Oh,
third
for
is covering
sure.
the damn person they're trying to zoom in on.
You give me Biz and Gretzky on the
like,
draft
literally.
night. That would be way better.
Give me DMAC on draft night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Give me
D-Mac's,
DMAC leading
D-Mac's
that.
got a grinder show going right now.
Yep, he's grinding.
Yeah, he's rocking out right now.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, DMAC's the man.
Good for D-Man.
Wow. This is
The
this
pick's
threw me
in,
off.
but here, yeah.
Yeah, this threw me off. I wasn't expecting Wright
Got
not to go
Bucci
1.
out there eating his chicken parm.
Chicken parm.
Yeah, that's his thing.
Bucci's a chicken parm
Yeah,
guy
you
now,
send him a
yeah.
picture of your chicken parm or
You
like
serious?
retweet it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he'll judge it. He'll be like, he'll roast you if your thing's shit. So don't make
I'm
it.
totally making chicken parm.
Yeah, and then
sending
send
it to
him. Yeah, tweet at him. He'll
I
roast it
make
if it's
a-
bad.
Bomb chicken parm. Y'all can come over for dinner.
All right,
I'm
be there
down.
after this.
Well, I'm not cooking tonight.
I gotta pee.
Sorry, baby.
Hey, hold up the sign like I did.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Disappointed. Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
I hate the NHL draft. I hate it.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this next year.
I'm gonna
There's
have to-
fucking 40 people walking up on stage. Are we
Dude.
serious?
It is. It's a bit much.
What are we doing? What is this? What is it?
Holy shit! There's more of them.
Guys, I wish I could make this up. There's like 40 people on the stage right now. And the commissioner
Don't
came
even
up.
got room for the draftee to get up there. Where do you gonna fit
1,
him
2,
in?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Spencer's gotta
13,
piss.
14, 15, 16 people on stage right now
Jesus
to announce the pick.
Christ.
And they're not even sure who's announcing it.
They're like, wait, so who's got the pick?
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Hey, talking in French. Bonsoir, baba.
It's Martin
Are they
Brodeur,
gonna
too.
do every
Martin
goddamn
Brodeur?
pick in French?
Martin Brodeur.
Oh,
Legend.
goat.
Is a legend, by the way.
Yeah, for sure. He's a goat.
Ryan said, "Don't break the seal." Spence.
I'm never
That's smart.
watching or supporting
That's smart.
anything that happens in Canada again. French first, English second. On ESP fucking N.
They had to take note that this is a
That's
disaster
true.
already.
What are we doing?
This-
Hey, bonsoir. Here I am. I'm going to talk about nothing for the next few minutes. And then I'm going to send up this lady. She will announce the pick. The assistant GM. Oui. Here we are. I don't know French, but I'm going to try.
Hey, she's
She
not
knows
bad.
French.
She's not bad. I'd give her mine.
Here we go, English.
Devil.
Come on.
Oh!
What I tell you? What I tell you, he's not going to.
The only reason I could
Look at him.
Look at that little
Look
bitch.
at him.
trade up for him. Bring him in.
No, I don't want any part of
I'd like to see.
No
Simon Nemec.
shot.
Simon Nemec is.
Oh.
Didn't I just tell you to trade up to 3 and get this guy win at 2? Unbelievable. Holy hell.
Go stand in the middle. baby.
Wow.
Literally, Hype Detroit made a good
How
point.
much-
Arizona
how much
lost
impact?
the lottery, and they're still gonna get who they wanted at number 1.
How much impact did Moritz Seider winning
right, I
the
gotta go
Memorial
keep-
Trophy have on this draft?
Yeah, I get it. He definitely did, but I don't think this guy has a high enough ceiling to be Mo Reedsider. So I think Mo would still be better than him. But he, like as you can see right there, he knows how to play in the offensive zone, and he's very
a
good
two-way
at getting.
defender.
But yeah, he can come up and play forward if he wanted to. He's kind of got like that Cal McCarr skate to him. So I'm a little surprised just because of obviously who's left on the board, but I'm not surprised by the player that he is.
I've never been more frustrated in my life.
I mean, look at that. A goal and 25 assists in 39 games last year.
They
with
have to bring up
Slovakia, so-
30 people, Maddie, just to announce it. What are we doing here?
Yeah, this guy doesn't even know how to tuck in his
I
shirt.
mean, maybe. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
not a good look.
Yeah, put the jersey on. Cover it up, brother. We didn't see that.
Oh no.
Well, when you miss on forwards and centers for the last 7 years in your New Jersey, it's about time you draft a defenseman.
What's the point of all these people up here?
That's the what we
This
call
guy's
the.
getting tired from shaking so many hands.
The welcome committee?
I don't know. I don't know who these guys are.
Who's that 12-year-old?
It's probably one of the guy's sons.
Dude.
What is this? The other drafts are so much better. This is BS.
I actually like this so far. Besides how it's taken so fucking long. Stop. No, it's been good. The 2 picks have been good. The draft's been good. Not them talking in Canadian the whole time.
The draft itself, the outcome, sure. The presentation, the dickheads on stage, the hello, my name is Bonsoir, we are French here.
Talking in Canadian.
yeah, French Canadian. Whatever.
I'm going to
the fuck.
piss off. You know what? I'm going to call Fish.
Yeah.
Call it.
Yeah, French Canadian. I don't know.
Give Fish the link.
FaceTime.
Yeah, hey, we should get Fish on a call. That would be funny.
Well, he's about to be.
We'll see how this
Ryan's
works out.
reaction says Cooley. That would be crazy. Hey,
I'm so disappointed. Come on, Fish. Answer your phone, you fuck.
Be nice, Fish.
There's nothing Fish
I
could be
wouldn't
doing
answer
right
your
now.
phone call either if it was friggin' what time is it? 7:30 at night.
We'll talk later.
Actually, I just call you when
Hi,
I'm
it's
done
Sam
with the
Fisher.
bar.
Cannot answer your call right now, but I will as soon as I can. Thank you. Have a
What a
great day.
polite young man.
dude, he's a gentleman.
At the tone, please
He's a
record your
fucking
message.
gentleman.
When you
Oh,
finish
there we go.
recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Fish, I swear to God, if you don't answer the fucking phone and call me back in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to kill you. All right.
You're really gonna leave that on a voicemail? You should have at least dropped it.
No,
allegedly
he might
in there.
actually call back though, so that might have been a good idea.
I'm sure I
Unbelievable.
have a text from him on my phone right now.
Hello, my name is Fishy. I like a Canadian
Probably
and poutine.
watching tennis or something.
Come on. Oh, well, at least they started the clock on time for Arizona. Arizona Coyotes. Congratulations, by the way, Shane Wright.
Holy
He's going to be
shit.
playing in Arizona where nobody watches hockey.
God damn it!
Congratulations, buddy.
And they're just losing Phil Kessel. You're gonna have nobody. They have no one.
Unbelievable.
That sucks. That is worst case scenario for him.
That
'Cause
is-
they've always been terrible. I think they're playing in like Arizona State's college rink this season, which is kind of because their ownership's a disaster. So prayers for him at this point.
Unreal.
Wow, that's Simon Nemec.
Okay, Mikey. We didn't expect this. Shane Wright's still on the board. Logan Cooley on the board at 3. What do you do if you're Arizona?
You have to take Shane Wright. I mean,
You
I
said
keep
that
saying
last
I've
time.
seen it, but like that's who they wanted with number 1. But like, I'm not going to be surprised anymore if they take Cooley. It's crazy to me that this is like Jabari Smith falling to 3, literally.
I think it's worse than that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it definitely is.
Do the Red Wings trade up to 3?
I am very frustrated, Mikey.
Dude, honestly, at this point, fuck it. See what you can get.
Yeah, I know. Fuck it. Nobody cares right now. This is the worst production of a draft
Hey,
I've
we got
seen
a
in my
minute
life.
till the next pick.
Damn, that girl's leather shirt is.
Her face. I mean, she's as white as. I mean, she's Kasper white. If you aren't watching this, like, she is scary white.
What's
And
going
like
on
the
with her
angle, they're
hair?
doing her wrong, man. They're
I
doing
was
her
wondering
wrong.
the same thing.
What is going on with her hair?
Dang.
What?
Her hair looks just like
her-
greasy and just.
Oh God.
Oh, she turned- she
Look
turned-
at him.
Fish
Look
is
at
calling.
him. He looks
Fish is
so
calling.
mad.
Fish is calling.
Yes.
Fish,
Yes, what do you need, sir?
why didn't you answer your phone?
At a soccer game.
Fuck. All right. How are you?
Good. What do you need?
I have
Hi,
a
Fish.
problem. I have a problem. I need your help with.
Okay.
We're doing the draft show right now, and it's
Yeah.
in Montreal.
Yeah.
And I don't know French. Could you teach me a few French words? Because these guys are walking up there first and talking in French and then in English, and it's really pissing me off. They're walking up like, "Hello, my name is Bonsoir. Here I am with the number 2 overall pick." What do I do?
What do you do? You just said this is the number 2 overall pick.
That's what I'm saying.
Ask him
I
how to
want
say
it in English,
fuck in
but give me
French.
some French words, buddy. I know you love
The pick
Canada.
is
Help
in. The
me.
pick is in.
I love Canada, but that doesn't mean I know French.
By the way, fuck the Canadians, because they can't even let these kids go up there by themselves and enjoy their moment. They have to shake hands with 17 people. Fish, you go enjoy your soccer game, buddy. I'm sorry I bothered you.
Bye, Fish.
No, you're good. Aren't you on the air?
Yeah, we're on air. Yep, yep.
Yes, we are Fish.
Okay, so you're saying fuck and all that?
Yeah, I have no restrictions for the show.
It's okay.
Okay, well, that seems fun. I wanted to come watch, but I gotta do producer for a soccer game, which teams don't give a fuck
All right.
about.
Okay.
Hey, even Fish got that.
Have a blast, Fish. Bye-bye.
Respectable.
Thank you. You guys are the best.
Oh my God. All right,
Oh,
here we
he
go.
said you're the
Fish
best.
so
Look at
much.
that. After you rip on him so much, he's still
20
so
more
nice to
people
you.
on stage. Must mean it's time.
Maddie, get the hell out of here.
No, I want to watch.
I want to watch.
Watch, it's gonna be Cooley.
I am so frustrated right now.
I'm-
First, Shane Wright falling to 3. If he falls to 4,
fully-
like, my mind will be blown. Like, what else am I supposed to do?
No, I fully expect this to be Cooley now. Just the shit show this is.
Bonjour. My name is Xavier Gutierrez. Clearly, I am not the French, but I am going to do my best. Please just announce the pick. I thought he was
Fuck
going to
the city
say...
of Montreal. Just give the pick.
He couldn't even say that.
Why are you congratulating the Avalanche right now? This is the draft. Draft your player.
Because it's Arizona. They don't know what winning is. And they don't get screen time either way,
Bonjour.
so they have to take advantage of this moment. Why does he look like that?
Oh, thank you to the Avalanche.
It's like he's pausing like,
Why are
to
we
our
doing a full
fans.
speech?
Hey.
To our fans.
Look at this guy checking himself on mute.
To our fans. Here we are. He's still talking. NHL, please fix your draft. It's horrible. It's horrible. It's horrible.
They shouldn't be able to do this before the pick. You don't see that NHL.
I swear to God,
or
these
the
draft
NFL
picks are
doing
about
this
the
shit.
kids that are about to be selected. Nobody gives a fuck about
Look,
your city.
He just thanked Arizona State for letting them into their arena. How about you don't run a shit organization? You wouldn't have to play in a college arena, you clown.
Stanley Cup my nuts, bro. Shut the fuck up. You're going to lose for the next 10 years. Make the goddamn... He didn't even make the pick! There's another
He
person
did
making
a handoff. He gave it to someone else. He said, "Come here." You
Hello,
make the
my name
pick.
is Bill Armstrong.
God damn it.
Logan
Oh
Cooley.
my dude! I told you, I'm not even surprised. Holy shit,
What the fuck is
Logan
going on?
Cooley. Shane Wright falls to 4.
bro! What did this guy do?
He's going to the Kraken.
Did you call that earlier?
Yeah.
Did you say that?
Yeah.
I was about to say.
What kind of rumors did you spread about this guy?
I leaked his nudes, and they didn't
He's
like
got
what
a
they
tiny
saw.
dick.
Look, I'm sorry.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Holy shit!
I'll be the judge of that.
Hey.
Whoa!
Hey.
Maddie is not the accurate judge because that's all she deals
No.
with, and that's
No.
that's her
God
standard.
damn.
So we're not
No.
going to go there.
Logan Cooley.
See, that's
Why
a good
is he
pick.
flopping
I
down
can get
the
behind
stairs
that.
like that?
Well done. Way to waste his career,
It
though.
just
Tommy
took him
B
40
says trade up
minutes.
the 4 Red
That
Wings.
sucks.
At this point, god damn it, just
I mean,
do
there
it.
has to be something going on.
It's just so
Dude's
weird.
gotta
What
have an
could
illegitimate
happen for
child.
Shane
But,
Wright to fall so bad?
Nothing has happened like that. Like, that's what I don't get.
The kid played 63 games last year and put up 94 points. It's not a production issue. It's not a talent issue. Is it because he looks like he's grumpy all the time, and when he's standing, he looks like this?
You look grumpy
He
all
might.
the time.
That's what he looks like. I'm not joking. I'm not trying to be mean. It's just what he looks like.
Honestly, it sucks for Logan Cooley, though.
He looks like an upset fish. A
Imagine
grumpy
having
fish.
to hey, those jerseys are fire, though.
I would never wear that jersey. How dare
Hey,
you?
what do you mean? Those are pretty nice.
Those
I like
jerseys are
them.
fire.
I like them. I like the
I like
logo,
those
too.
jerseys, too. You're out. You don't like
Who has the
Kraken
best
either,
jerseys in the
so-
NHL? Who has the best
Oh,
jerseys?
Kraken.
What?
I
Maddie,
like
get the
Kraken.
fuck out of here. The Red Wings have the best jerseys. It's not even close.
I like the Golden Knights, too.
Nobody
Their
can
jerseys.
Vegas
pull off
jerseys
the
are
jerseys the Red Wings have. Don't even start that.
I like
Toronto, I would say Toronto a good 2. The Avalanche a good 3.
I like Colorado.
Colorado's
I
top
like
3
San
for
Jose,
sure.
too.
The
San Jose's black jerseys are gross.
The Red Wings have the best jerseys. Second is Chicago. The white
I like
Blackhawks
Chicago's
jerseys.
nice.
White
Chicago's
Blackhawks
too.
jerseys are fire. Yeah. The Red Wings are
Unreal.
fire too.
Maddie's sitting there. Oh, I like the Seattle Kraken.
Hey, the Kraken.
Why don't you
I
talk
like
in
the-
French while you're at it?
They have
Do you
cool
want to fucking
colors.
fight right now?
Square up. Hit him with the mulligan.
God. Maddie texted me before the show this morning. Hey, I'm going to be late. I woke up late. Then Terry texts me 5 minutes later. Hey, young man, I woke up late. You motherfuckers. I didn't plan to do the first half hour of the show by myself.
Oh, my God.
What
Try
is
not
it?
being a dick all the time, and maybe we'll want to come to work.
Yeah, whatever.
I gotta go take a
Yeah,
piss.
why don't you go
The
block me on
We
Twitter?
still won't even have the next pick by the time I'm back.
I'll just block your phone number. You get mad when I don't respond to you.
You sure about this? Mm-hmm. All right, go for it. Go for it.
What is
What the hell's
Bevan
going on
saying
right now?
I don't know. He's giving a rally.
Well, the
to his
clock's
people.
not even
Oh,
starting.
no, it hasn't started yet.
What's the point of having
Wait,
on the
two
clock?
trades. Two trades.
Gentry's gonna
It
miss
involves the
Two
Canadians.
trades. Phone bracelets.
The Canadians are
trades.
trading. Yo, dude. What? They traded Romanoff and futures for pick 13.
Why the fuck are they telling us about pick 13?
I don't know.
Make the pick now.
Trade number 2. Montreal trades 13 and 66 to the Blackhawks for 7? No, for Kirby Doc. Montreal has fucked themselves. Oh my God, they gave up 13, 66, 91 Romanov for Kirby Doc.
Why did he think that he needed to come on there and say
Right
that
now.
right now? Why? Just make the picks.
What an awful trade. What an awful trade.
This is literally the worst thing I've ever seen. The NHL draft fucking sucks, dude.
Yeah, that's great. My name's Logan Cooley. At least I'm not sitting up here saying, hello, bonsoir.
He should have said bonjour.
Unbelievable. Whoa. Montreal, you fucked up. You traded, dude, they traded Alexander Romanov, 91, 66,
Yeah.
a future, 2 futures,
For what?
and
16?
13 for Doc,
Doc.
who's a 21-year-old
Doc.
young
Yeah,
prospect out of Chicago, but he played 70 games.
Hey, some shit just went
Dude,
down.
Mikey, get over here. The Montreal Canadiens, they made the trade.
Two trades.
The Canadians made 2
trades.
trades. You ready for this?
Yes. You guys
They traded
call me?
Alexander Romanov and 3 futures and a
There you
3rd
go.
round pick for the 13th pick with the Islanders. They then traded the pick 13 and a 2nd round pick for Doc from Chicago. They are the dumbest. That's an Al Avila move.
Yeah,
I think
that's-
Al Avila has been exposed. I think Al Avila's running the
He's-
front
he's
office for
moonlighting
Montreal.
as the Canadian.
Hello, my name is Al Avila.
Well, that
Look
ex-
at this trade I can do.
Well, that explains why they didn't go center at 1.
Whoa, man.
I don't know about
Originally, we thought they were trading up to 4 to grab Shane Wright. Clearly not the case. I mean,
that. The Islanders fans can't be too happy about that. I don't know.
Shane Wright to Seattle is probably a lock, I think, at this point, guys, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, if it doesn't happen, I'd be...
I mean, if he falls to 5, I'll kick Maddie in the face.
Oh, man, I hope he
Bring it
falls to
on,
5.
bitch.
Okay, fine. You can kick me in the face if he falls to 5. Fair?
So does
I like
Shane
this
Wright
for
go
us.
right here?
I think he goes, yeah. There's no doubt in my mind Shane Wright goes here.
The new franchise buzzing with supposedly the number 1 pick.
Well, here,
They like
if I'm
that.
honest with you guys, Shane Wright goes 5. I'm Steve Yzerman. I'm on the phone, and I go get your check at 5 with Philly. I make that trade. I give up 8, and I give up a second, and I try to move up as if it's possible. You're getting the best player available on the board, dude.
Yeah.
Or you be patient, and maybe you stick with a Brad Lambert, Matthew Savoie. I love Savoie, honestly, but
I know.
But there's a defenseman there, Mikey. There's a defenseman who won't be in the league year 1, but a year from now, maybe 2. That's a top 4 defensive. That's a top 4 lineman on the defense.
If they draft him, he'd be on the same timeline as Edvinson. He'd probably play 1 game or 1.
He'd probably be 1 year down and then get called up.
So, I mean, we'll see.
I
Pick
am
is in.
stunned.
The pick is in, and if it's not Shane
It
Wright,
has to be right. It's without a doubt Shane Wright. And here we go. Here comes the fucking click, and we're all
bring the whole
going.
squad. Bring the whole squad, baby. Bring them all in. Bring them all in.
I mean,
Ain't
look,
nobody
for all
moving
you
my click.
diehards,
Ain't nobody on my
for all you
clique.
diehards, all right, for all you serious NHL diehards who just love the sport so much, explain to me that.
I don't understand.
I want to
that.
know why there's 15 people on stage.
Is that their whole front office?
That's
or-
the front office, their family, their wives, their stupid sons, their spoiled fucking kids. Like, what are we doing here? Come on, guys. That's not what the draft is about.
Impaler of Horizon.
I'm like
Yeah,
really
wow.
offended right now.
This is
Why are you
stupid.
offended?
Because
I
this
feel-
draft is about the kids. You think I give a shit about
I do
these
feel
people?
like they are shying away from the picks. They barely.
Hello, my name is Ron Francis. Shane
They
Wright.
all have to learn
This guy.
French for
This guy's my fucking
draft.
hero. Ron
Yeah,
Francis.
you just hated
He
on
wa-
that.
He just came
What?
up. He
said,
just
"Dude,
mic
this-
dropped. He
this
said,
is Adham
"Shane Wright,
Beydoun."
I don't give a shit." You
The
guys
Seattle
just-
Kraken take Shane Wright.
Hey,
Look at this kid. I mean, he's ugly, guys.
Hey, that's
Come on.
gonna be
Look
a
at
nice
his. Is that his
jersey
girlfriend or his mom?
for Seattle
mom.
fans.
That's his
to
mom.
buy.
You can see that like deformed chin he gets it
Is
from.
that his sister or his girlfriend? Because she's hot.
I'm pretty sure he just mouthed, "It's about fucking time," but I could be wrong.
Good for him. His girlfriend looks like his
He's
sister.
gonna come out and prove everyone wrong. I bet
Is
you.
that his girlfriend or his sister? 'Cause
All right, Shane Wright. This is the guy that was expected to be the number 1 overall pick. It's about damn time. Taken 4th overall. Mikey, I'm gonna lay it for you. You got picks 5, 6, and 7 coming up. There is I would say 100% probability that Matthew Savoie is going to be on the board for you, and that Brad Lambert's going to be on the board for you. The defenseman's going. Your check's going. Okay? Your check's going 100%. After him,
Your check will probably go to Philly. No, actually, your check
after
will
him,
probably
no, after him, you have Cutter Guthier. Excuse me, is
Yep.
that how you pronounce
Yep.
it?
Stupid cutter.
So,
It's a stupid
guys,
name.
I'm telling you, this is looking really good if you're a Detroit
Yeah,
Red Wings
it's
fan.
shaping out very well.
It's shaping out really well for the Wings. Adam needs the hookah. Seriously, guys, what's going on here?
Who do we
Let's-
get, Mikey?
Man, I would like to say that your check would probably go to Columbus because they need a defenseman. They've been trying to replace Seth Jones since they let him go, so I would like to say he goes there. It's just got to be one of the centers. If it's not your check with him as a defenseman, I don't see them reaching on anyone else. But Yzerman likes his Swedes, so Lekkerimaki or whatever, he might not be.
Lekkerimaki, you think Kasper's in the
Yeah,
mix?
Marco Kasper is definitely in the mix too, and they have him projected at 10 above my guy Savoie, so it could definitely be up there. You never know.
Man.
And he's a pretty big boy too, Kasper.
Yeah.
Mikey,
So-
you're Steve Yzerman. What are you doing right now? You staying put?
I would for this pick. And
I'm happy for his parents, by the way.
If your chick is there with the 6th pick, then maybe you kind of dabble up. But Columbus was one of those teams that was trying to get the dude from why can I think Kirby Doc. They were trying to get Kirby Doc. They were one of the teams that were fighting over him with supposedly the Red Wings, which obviously that went to shit. So
I am stunned. Maddie,
get out of his way.
move.
So Columbus is definitely looking for a center too, and they were trying to trade for one before the draft. So
I
gonna
am
be weird. It's gonna be
impressed.
weird.
Man, look at this trade. Kirby Doc They get a third round pick and 13th.
I wonder if Islander fans are happy with that. I mean,
Romanov,
is,
you
he's
basically
a good
got
defenseman.
Romanov for the 13th overall pick.
Yeah, I mean, he's a great defenseman, but I don't know.
I mean,
that
that's a bold
organization's
move
in
by
weird,
Montreal.
It really is.
Everybody's saying Kasper to Detroit.
Kasper to Detroit?
Yeah, Kate Icewood, Klop Sauce. Who else? I saw
Clomp sauce.
Casey Peterson trade down to get Kasper. How good of a fit would he be in Detroit?
Wait,
Mikey?
what? Sorry, I was
How
reading the
good of a fit would Kasper be in Detroit right now?
He could come on and be like a third or fourth line center, but in my opinion, he's still going to go down in Grand Rapids for a year. That's not a guy you want to rush. So, I mean, he could come up and make an impact, be a third or fourth liner, but nothing more than that. That's my opinion. But
Is there anybody on the board right now that would start next year? That
No.
would go
Nobody.
to Detroit next year?
the only one I would say would be Gauthier because he's big. He's big, and he has a big ass. He's a big ass dude. He has
I
a
don't
big
know,
ass.
man.
But no, honestly, it's really hard to say because
Whoever
if
they draft is
anything-
not playing for a year
Yeah,
or two.
yeah. It's really hard to
That's
say.
hockey, you know.
That's hockey,
yeah.
but that's the draft that is. You have to understand this
But
draft class.
would you expected Lucas Raymond to come out and play with his small build and be as productive as he
well, he
is?
sat a year.
Yeah, but
Well, no, it matters. He had a year. He was drafted in 2020. He had a whole year.
yeah. I mean, it's just
Edvidson, 21, had a whole year. You can have the conversation with most of these guys, and those were guys that were drafted 4th overall and 6th. Now, you have your Connor McDavids, your Leon Draisaitl's, you have your Jack Eichels, you have the guys, Austin Matthews, they come into the league, they produce. Congratulations. You're not getting that at 4, at 6, at 8. That doesn't happen.
Dylan Larkin. I mean,
No, but not really.
Yeah.
He was just fast.
he was
Yeah.
an all-star
Last year
rookie
was his first year. He was truly at an elite level production-wise.
That's true.
Like, he was a damn good hockey player last
That's
year.
true. He put
And
it
that's
all
somebody
together.
you'd want to be your captain. But
Pistons.
prior to that, he had a lot to prove going into last
Yeah.
season.
He was whooping dudes.
So a lot
ass
of these
last
guys,
year.
yes, they're going to sit. They are going to sit.
and that's respectively so. They should sit.
Is Shane Wright going to be in the NHL next year? Are these guys
Yeah,
that have gone
100%.
yet?
If you don't play Shane Wright, especially Seattle of all people, yeah, he should.
So,
And what's his name? Kravoski for the Canadians. He'll definitely crack that starting lineup. They're terrible too. So.
Just so you guys can understand, he was the 15th overall pick, Dylan Larkin.
that's
Came
wild.
into the league in 2015. He put up 45 points, 32, 63, 73, 53, 23, 69. 73 was his best year,
Nice.
but to be honest with you, last season, in my opinion, was
Yeah.
his best season as a Detroit Red Wing.
If he would have played the whole year last year, he would have finished at 75 to
pick is
80
it?
points.
He was on pace for about 80 points, 79 points.
Yeah,
That's impressive. That's a
good.
point a game.
for sure.
And he was their driving player. He was their X factor. Dylan Larkin was the X factor player with Jakub Vrana and Mo Seider last season.
Yeah, hey, Pistons talk. Anthony, shut up. Stop being Woj.
Is he blowing the
Your
blowing the
TV's
picks?
slow. Yeah.
He's blowing the picks.
Anthony, I'm gonna kick you in the dick. Get your shit together.
JC, you want to make it?
All right, so Gauthier is officially to Philadelphia. What are you doing, Spence?
Nothing. It's in right now.
See, look, this beautiful young lady, 10 out of 10. She goes
Yeah,
up and
that
says what
picked
she's
him.
supposed to say.
Oh boy.
Yeah, what
This
was
is
it?
not hard.
Why did the first 5 draft picks just talk about their franchise?
No.
in the
The
city?
last 2 have been great.
Just
The first
up and
3
at 'em.
have been a disaster.
Yeah.
The first 3, they walk up, hello, bonsoir, my name
Maybe
is
that was a-
French Boyardi. Here we are at the NHL Draft. I have a pick to say, but I won't say for 5 more minutes.
Oh, it's a stupid cover.
Sorry, I'm
guy.
really annoyed. I'm very frustrated. This is the worst draft I've watched in a few years. Hell, in my lifetime, honestly. This is a freaking disaster. Anthony, I swear to God, you leak these picks, I'm going to kick you in the balls.
No, I'm just gonna mute him. I'll kick him out of the chat. I don't give a shit.
Would you rather sit through this or a 5-hour Al Avila press conference?
Al Avila press conference.
Seriously?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
No hesitation.
Are you serious?
I'll give him
You know how much
ammo.
gold I can get out of a 5-hour Al Avila press conference? You know how much ammunition I get?
That would give him ammo.
God, I'd walk in that morning show guns blazing.
I know. That's scary.
Maddie, he said he could unmute himself. Should I remove his admin status?
Yes, remove his admin status.
No, don't remove his admin
We
status.
can add it back.
We'll
No.
add it back.
And don't
Anthony,
be a
just
jerk.
behave.
Just
Just
remember,
behave, Anthony.
Just remember, Anthony.
Don't
that
make this complicated.
I had the power.
Unbelievable. I can't believe he fell to 5. Or excuse me, 4. Shane Wright. Just wow. Columbus on the clock. Mikey, what are they doing here?
I think they'll probably go Jiricek here. Like they
Again,
need
I asked you earlier, Yzerman, and we're now pick 6. Is there a player on the board you're moving up for?
It's him at this point. That would be the only player you could really move up for, but I don't know. I still don't think he is. I think Yzerman's just watching this all unfold and like playing his cards at this point. There's got to be more to it. I mean, there's a lot going on. A lot of guys going in weird spots right now, so I think he's just going to let it play
So this is a
out.
perfect example with Cutter Gauthier. He's already committed to Boston College for the 2022-2023 season.
Yeah, that's so weird.
So that's what a lot of
That's
these
a, that's a
He's
powerhouse
Didn't-
hockey college.
Yes,
so.
but didn't Owen
Like
Powers
that.
do this?
Yes.
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 They played for none other
This is
than
so-
the University of Michigan.
It's not the,
It's not the
University of
anymore.
Michigan.
It's just the University of Michigan.
Fuck Ohio State.
Yeah,
It's
the
whatever.
Ohio State. Get it right, buddy.
Yeah, come on.
These nuts.
Get it right. Mike, you a
No,
Michigan
that's
fan?
pronounced D's.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, Mikey's a Michigan fan. He's a golf
Unreal.
lover, too.
You don't remember March Madness? Me and Braylon were screaming in that room together.
Oh, so you're a Michigan fan, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
No,
He's a
good for you.
Michigan fan, and guess what? They got no recruits. Mel Tucker took all the recruits.
Didn't he get a 4-star today?
Yes.
Defensive, pass rusher, right?
Yeah,
.com.
that's my fucking
Hey,
guy,
honestly,
dude.
like I might commit my seasonal fan base. I might be a Michigan State fan for the upcoming season.
We can buy beer and stuff there now. I'm going to the woodshed this year.
I'm
for
excited
sure.
for you, Spence.
I'm
Oh
not.
God.
Hey, I was nice to you today, Maddie.
What?
Yeah, man.
I said
he
I was
nice
nice to you today. Be excited for me.
Just because I disagree with you doesn't mean that I don't
Maddie's
support you.
frustrated. You have to understand the last few nights have been very difficult for
know.
Hey,
her.
Matthew Savoie. Matthew Savoie in
It's
the
been
top
very
10
difficult.
available.
Full of
Matthew Savoie?
disappointment
He's in the top 10
and
available
unexpected
now.
turn of events. So please be patient with Maddie.
Wait, do that again, Maddie.
Oh, what? This?
What you just did.
Oh, you're cut off a little bit. You got to do it a little closer. There you go.
I don't care. Columbus on the clock. 2 minutes left.
I feel
2
like he
picks
does
away
that
from the
every day
wings.
to Adam. I feel like you flip off Adam every day.
What?
He's just
I
used
said I
to
feel
it.
like you flip off Adam every day.
I do, because he's a jerk. What are you
What?
calling?
People are stupid, man. People are stupid.
Dude, we're not
Unbelievable.
even gonna, I'm not even gonna be able to get home in time for
What is it?
the summer league game.
Yeah.
We're gonna still be here. They're gonna be at pick 7. It's gonna be midnight.
Hello.
If the Wings
bonsoir.
somehow draft
Bullshit.
Matthew Savoie, I will shotgun a beer right then and
Oh,
here.
I'll shotgun a beer.
Right
It's
here.
my favorite
Right
place.
here if it
I'll
happens.
shotgun number 7. I gotta go. Yeah.
Jesus.
Spencer's
Oh
drinking
my
a beer in
God.
every pick.
Unreal.
God.
Unreal. All
done
right,
a
well,
lot of commercials, I
ladies
feel
and
like.
gentlemen, Spencer, where'd you go?
He went
He
to
went to the
take a
bathroom
piss.
again. He broke the seal like 20
That
minutes
was
ago.
poor timing.
Why?
Because I was asking, I was gonna ask him to put a poll in the chat.
Oh.
Well, here we are,
She can do that, can't you?
Yeah, I can do that.
and we'll do it.
I have to do it from the Woodward account. It's sweating
Welcome
in
to
here.
what we deal with every single
Yeah,
day.
I couldn't imagine how
Oh,
you start
man.
your mornings off. Now
What
I see
poll
why
do
you're
you
an
want?
This draft
person.
has been a disaster so far.
What
It
do you want
really
the poll
is.
to say?
Oh, here we go. Here we go. You guys ready for this?
What do you want the poll to say?
Who should the Red Wings draft? Matthew Savoie, Brad Lambert, or
Marco Kasper
Marco Kasper?
with a K.
All right, you ready for this? I
Yep.
got inside information.
From
Text
who?
it to me right now.
From who?
I can't leak it.
Okay.
Can't leak it.
Can you tell me secretly who it was?
But I'm gonna need you to say that again.
Strongly watch out for the Red Wings to either trade back and draft Matthew Savoie, or if the player is available to them, if this
What are you
player,
doing in there?
Mikey, if this player is available to them,
Oh!
I was trying to create
Oh,
a
no, that was
poll.
old.
they're
Yeah,
going
I
to
was about to
trade
say.
David
Poll
Jiricek.
what?
Wait. Run that back.
All right. They're considering trading back for Matthew Savoie.
Okay, I like
All
that.
right. And if they're going to stay at 8, it's going to be likely for
Jiricek.
David Jiricek.
I like it. They need a right-hand D
Not
shot,
bad.
so I
We'll
would like
see.
either of those scenarios. Like,
We'll see what again, I hate this, but whatever. I just, as long as they walk up and announce the pick, I'm happy. They can all be up there. I really don't care anymore.
It might have been a little niche for the first 3 picks because you really didn't know who was going.
I went to take Montreal, Colorado. I hope Arizona never has a winning season again.
he just mimicked Adam.
Hosting a great time. What English?
Holy shit.
Way to make us look stupid as Americans. John Davison. Hello, bonsoir, everybody. And then he goes back to his hillbilly voice.
What pick is this?
6.
God damn it.
Here we go. Come on. They forgot.
Yeah, oh,
Yep,
shit.
there he goes.
Yeah, they got your check.
Told you.
Watch out for the wings to trade.
I called it. Said he's going
Watch
to go
out.
there at 6.
Watch out for the wings.
I think he was nervous.
Yeah, they said it's a no-brainer.
They said it, and you know what it is, man. That's the best defenseman available on the board.
And they just let Seth Jones go a couple years ago. They needed to replace him, so I
It's
gotta
a
grab
good
another
pick.
beer.
It's a really good pick. But I'm sorry. How are you the GM of a franchise and you know who you're going to draft and you forget where he played? Come on. No, seriously, like the commissioner should just go up every pick and do it.
Yeah.
Like the way the NFL does it, the NBA, it's perfect.
Yes.
Like why they do it this way is beyond me. I do not like the way the NHL draft is handled right now.
It's stupid.
Like it's really not. It's really not good. One more pick. One more pick. Matthew Savoie. Marco Kasper.
Oh, shit.
Guys, you're going to get the player I think all of you want. But that doesn't really matter because what does Steve want, right? We really have no idea what Steve Yzerman is thinking about. He could be going after a kid that's projected to go anywhere from 15 to 20 like he did with Moritz Seider back in the day. I'm interested. I'm interested, Mikey.
Yeah.
What do you do now? What's Chicago do? They traded Bach. They're in a full rebuild. What makes sense here?
This makes sense. This makes sense.
Well, walk me through it while he builds this tower.
Well, you just traded away a young center, so like obviously, what's his name had a couple years in the pipeline, and then he came up and he didn't do so hot for that terrible Blackhawks team. But I think you look to replace a guy like him. You're losing 2 centers this year, no matter what, with Chicago, with Taves and him. So, I mean, yeah, I think you go centerman here, but
Okay. Who? Who's the pick?
I think for them, I would go Marco Kasper because he's kind of more of like a Jonathan Taves, like two-way player, and that would be kind of the perfect fit for them. And he can play both ways. He can do everything that they're looking for, and he'd be a perfect guy in a couple years. But like
Mikey,
I
I'm
don't even
feeling
want
Matthew Savoie, man.
You think them? You think Chicago, Matthew
If
Savoie?
they're smart, yeah.
Yeah, I mean they kind of.
That's the pick, man. That's the best player in my opinion.
Not like that he's like Panarin or Patrick Kane, but they kind of do like those type of size players that are like playmakers for that.
He's going to
side.
need a year or two.
I mean, I've been so high on him. I don't care if it takes a year or 2 years.
Oh my God, Joakim Kemell is available. Holy hell!
Yeah, but
And there's some great players available, guys. This
I
is a
could see
really tough
Joakim Kemell
one.
going
You're
to
either going to
Buffalo.
go Brad Lambert, Marco Kasper, Matthew Savoie, or you're going to go with a right winger and Joakim Kemell. Guys, this is a lot.
Justin says
Yeah,
he would
Justin,
personally
let's
select
go.
Justin Herbert.
hell
That's
yeah.
fine.
Justin's
Justin
never
Herbert's
wrong.
Wow, why is this so fitting right here?
Story of Maddie's life, except it's usually not that long.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Jesus Christ.
She asked for it, man. I'm
I'm
sorry.
gonna stop sharing stories.
Scott Klinger said, Mike, they need someone now. Adam, am I wrong? Are you talking about as in the wings? Because whoever the wings take, they're
Scott,
not.
there's nobody you're
no
drafting
one's gonna
that's
play
going to come
this
up
year.
and play now.
Like, as
There's
much as I
nobody.
hope Savoie would, he's a little kid.
Jonathan Begrin's
Yeah, he will crack the
He's going to
roster.
show up.
Yeah.
He's going to make the team this year. You have Hannes. He's to be determined.
I'd give him another year.
Productive, but probably another year in the minors.
Mikey.
You need goal scorers. You need a center.
This guy Chris Lynn wants it. he said take your pants off.
They're coming off.
Oh, wow. That's my husband. Don't talk about him like that.
Jesus.
Don't worry, she'll be divorced in the next 13 minutes. I'm sorry, I gotta stop. Anyways.
Mic drop.
Even Spencer.
It's okay. It's all right. It's how me and Maddie's relationship works, guys.
That's
Get
like the
used
Neil
to it.
Rule face when the Sam Flannel. the D-Mac.
Oh, God.
That was one of the best days
Dude,
ever.
Mads the Stallion is going to be on your ass.
Yeah, hopefully she's not watching. She's going to cancel
What
us
did
after
I say
this
her
shit.
new name was?
Trap Mommy Mads. We're giving her too much
You guys are
clout.
going to get me killed.
Oh, my
Trap
God.
Mommy Mads.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Jesus.
Blackhawks on the clock. They traded DeBrincat today. Mikey, what do they do? What's the pick?
This team's a disaster right now. So
Well,
like,
that's nice of you.
No, I mean it is because they're like going full rebuild. They're gonna ship everyone. Seth Jones is gonna be gone. Kane's gonna be gone. Tay's gonna be gone.
Their
God.
GM says winning is more important than sexual assault. Obviously, they're a disaster. Like,
Yeah,
Man, that whole thing
I
was
feel bad for Patrick Kane that he's been dragged out in this
through that
franchise.
organization
Yeah.
after all the success they
Yeah.
had.
Yeah.
As soon
It's
as Tays
unfortunate.
went
It's
downhill
terrible.
and started getting injured and not being able to play, I know
Picks
Kane's
in, baby.
They needed to
pick
get him the hell out of there respectfully because he did his
Guys,
part.
I'm at a loss. I am torn between Joakim Kemell and Matthew Savoie right now for the Wings.
We got 43% Kasper.
43% Kasper.
Yeah, I didn't put either of those guys on there. So
You know what, Kimmel?
yeah,
Kimmel's gonna go to
I put
Buffalo.
Lekkerimaki, Lambert, Nazar.
They're
and
right
Kasper.
there. They're all there. Noah Östlund is available. Matthew Savoie is available. All the centers you want are available. Man, if I'm Yzerman, I'm considering packaging those seconds and trying to get back into the middle of the first round.
Yeah.
You're going to be able to get these
Yeah,
guys.
if you got two of them, that'd be insane.
I'm telling you. Joakim Kimmel's the pick.
Would you be surprised if Detroit came up and trade?
If they traded back
alert?
into the
Yeah.
first round, I wouldn't be
Or,
surprised
like-
at all. They have to. Look at the players available.
No.
Justin
Look,
said
this guy
BRB
tried
But
to-
I
wanted
said
to
there's so
trade
much
him
depth
for-
at center beforehand that this may happen. Like they may have a bunch of guys they can choose from that he might need to just have his one guy picked out. But
Justin,
like,
I love you.
Oh, well, that's nice of you. Select.
Lekkerimaki. Steve Yzerman.
It is quiet. Kevin Korchinski.
yeah, you could argue.
Guys, every player you wanted before the draft leading up,
Is
when we talked to the
all
Wing
here.
podcast,
It's all
when
here.
when we talked to the Wing Wheel podcast people, we talked to
those guys
Darren,
know their shit.
we talked to everybody who they wanted. There was about a short list of 3 guys. They're all available. Mikey, you're trading back into the top 13, top 14. You have to. Oh my God, who do you take, Mikey? They're on the clock. Who do you take?
I have a feeling it's gonna be Kasper, but I'm sticking to my guns. I still want Savoie.
I'm with you. I want
I
Savoie.
want Savoie. That's our guy. That's my guy.
But goddamn, I didn't think Kemell would be available either.
Yeah,
What are we doing here? Why are all the players available? What is happening?
Should we trade up for another one? Would you do if you're
I
Steve
would
Yzerman?
I would be on the phone right now while I'm on the clock, trying to make a trade to 11 or 12.
I was gonna say who's at 11.
All of these guys will likely be there.
Yeah.
Or at least 2 of them.
Yeah. Yeah, you have.
You're gonna
three-
have the
three
option.
or 4 centers that you could.
This is
realistically
insane.
Take, so
This is insane. You know what? Again, I told you earlier, your check's not there. They would trade back, and it wouldn't surprise me.
If they trade back. What if they trade back to 15? And we
I'm
gotta
telling
be
you,
here for
trading
another
back
hour and a
could be the Spencer.
literally, that's like worst case scenario. We don't want them to trade back because we'll be here till the fucking summer league starts.
Guys,
None of us are making it into work tomorrow. Even Adam's gonna be late for the morning show.
guys,
instead of Maddie.
Buffalo, the Buffalo Sabres
I'll just stay here.
have
Then I
pick
can't
number
be
9.
late.
Guys, hear me out. The Sabres have pick 9 and pick 16. If I'm Steve Yzerman, you trade back a spot, grab 16, and trade a package of picks and maybe a player. 16's a bit late, though.
You're saying Buffalo is gonna
It's,
trade up?
Yeah.
Impaler-
I don't think Buffalo is
They
going to
would-
trade
I'm-
up because they know
hypothetical.
everything that Detroit, like they have
Wants.
multiple like people in front of them that they want. So I think.
Do you try to get pick 16 or pick 13 from Chicago? They're making
Impaler
dumb
of Down
trades.
said trade down to 11, get a second for 8 and a 4th. Would you do that? Give yourself a 4th second-round pick this year?
No,
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it. No, I need top 13 pick. I need a top 13, 15 pick.
Yeah, no, you trade down to 11.
And you get rid of all the seconds?
No, you trade down to 11 for 8 and a 4th. You get 11 and a second.
Holy
risky.
shit! The Wings are on the clock.
That's risky. No. Because that's 3 picks before me. 8,
Holy
9, and 10.
shit.
Yeah.
That's risky. The
They could
3
go
players
center,
we just
center,
talked about
center.
could all
Yeah.
go.
Blackhawks
No,
Twitter has to be
absolutely
going
not.
insane. Blackhawks Twitter's got to be going crazy, man. That shit show.
Is Blackhawks Twitter a thing?
Yeah.
I am extremely shocked. Shane Wright falls to 4. Everybody we thought wouldn't be there is there for the Wings.
Yeah, it's been.
It's good times in
Yeah,
Detroit.
it's been
Penei
pretty
Sewell
awesome
fell
so
to you. Aiden Hutchinson fell to you. You traded up for basically nothing for Jameson Williams.
Al Avila's a
Jaden
fat
Ivey
fuck.
fell to you. Al Avila's a no good fat fuck, but you know what? We'll acknowledge that later. The pick's in. They didn't waste any time.
Wow.
Hey.
Wow.
They didn't waste any time,
Stevie
guys.
Y.
Steve putting his nuts on the
Stevie
table.
Y, big dick
Show
on
them
the
nuts.
table. Who is it? Who is it? Everybody give it right now.
Tammy
Be
right
my
now.
boy.
Who do you
Be
got?
my boy.
I want it to be Matthew Savoie. I'm going to say it's Joakim Kemell.
I'm gonna say it's Kasper. I want it to be
Kasper,
Savoie.
who do you got, Maddie?
I want it to be Savoie, so I'm going to say it's Savoie.
Okay,
Yeah,
I think
I like
it's
it.
Kasper too.
I think it's Kasper too.
I think this chick and the dude are Kasper.
Yeah, they are white.
They need chili
are.
peppers
That guy-
tanning.
They're both pretty
Yeah,
white.
they-
Jesus
They need that
Christ.
Australian
They need
gold.
a 10-year membership just to maybe make a dent.
Chili peppers. Damn.
Jeez. God, ESPN, diverse it up a little
I
bit.
can't believe that's
said
the
do
only
not
one.
spoil it. We're not
What if
spoiling.
Stevie Yzerman walked up there by himself? Just him walked up there and said, "This is who we picked."
No, he should send.
Mic drop.
He should send Mo Sider up there.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I'm
It kind of would be cool if players did.
Yeah, they should.
like,
They
you know.
should send Mo Sider
God,
up
this
there.
is a great moment, guys. This is
After he
another
did-
Steve Yzerman pick, just to remind you.
Everybody,
His-
everybody, put who you got in the chat right now. Right now,
Drop
put who
it.
you got.
Drop who
it.
you think it is in the chat. Spencer, Mikey, Maddie, Steve Yzerman, Mort Sider, Lucas Raymond, Simon Edvinson.
Yeah.
Guy fucked.
Now, granted, he hasn't hit on Edvinson yet because he hasn't played in the NHL,
No,
but
he hit.
He hit.
He
he's hit,
Yeah.
right?
He hit.
This is hit number 4?
It's got to be.
It's gonna be
Everybody thinks it's Kasper.
Kasper.
Yeah, everybody wanted Kasper.
Come on, Matthew Savoie is
Boy,
the
I just
play,
want
man.
it, man. I'm trying
Savoie's
to.
the play,
I've been
I'm
trying
telling
to
you guys.
speak it into existence for so goddamn
We
long.
got Savoie, Kasper, Savoie.
Has to be
Kasper,
Savoie.
Kasper, Savoie.
Man.
Casper, Savoie.
Yeah, I'm glad we're at least split on 2 good players.
Yeah.
There's no one in there saying fucking Malik Willis, dumb fucking Lions fans.
Whoa.
At least Red Wings fans are smart. That's why maybe they win so much.
Frank Nazar is
Playoffs for 23 straight years. Lions should
Hey,
fucking
I don't
learn
understand why
something.
this is taking so long if the pick has been in.
Yeah,
Because
they
now
gotta
they have to
talk
get
shit
production
about
ready.
Nothing.
No, they have to
They
get
have to get
production
all
ready, the
fucking
highlights, the
14.
Oh, let's
jersey.
fucking go!
Here we go. Look at that. That's what, 7 people?
Thank God. See, the Red Wings have class.
Steve's like, we don't got
Please,
time
please,
for this
Steve
shit.
Yzerman,
I'm just
do
gonna
not
go
walk up
draft
there.
another stud, and I'm gonna get
Here
back
it
to my
is.
shit. I got
Please don't
shit
walk
to
up
take
there and
care
talk
of.
French.
Yeah!
Marco Kasper.
Yay, not mad about it.
I'm not mad. That was 1
Let's
2.
go. Margot Kasper to
Hey,
Detroit.
guys,
It's a Swedish player. He
Guys,
always
that's-
does it with the Swedes.
that's
so,
a good pick.
Yeah.
Look at how happy they are. That's how you know you went to a
Okay,
great
Man,
organization.
that's a great pick. It's a
that
great
is.
Casper, Savoie.
Super
that was
necessary.
Nice. I like that.
Round of applause for the Detroit Red Wings and their
Yes.
staff, by the way.
Hey, great A.
Good work, good work.
Look at
Well
him.
done.
Let's watch these
He's a
highlights.
big
Well done.
boy.
By the way, underrated aspect of this pick, left-handed stick. Much needed on this team.
Yep.
Where the fuck did the highlights go?
I am. They broke. Probably Art's TD.
Dang.
Jesus Christ.
Good timeout.
Hey, Art trained me, all right?
I apologize to everybody who caught strays today, but
So now
I'm
this-
just feeling
Except for the
great.
Canadians.
This is the 11th player,
They deserved it.
11th Swedish player that Yzerman has drafted. From
Look,
the
man,
Swedish
if you
hockey.
could play with the Swedish national team, you would be a successful team. So I don't mind it at
Yeah.
all.
And all these guys have pretty much played together that they've drafted, kind of familiar. So that's another good thing to look at.
Everybody's saying they love it. They deserve it. High hockey IQ. Dude's
Hey,
so
can we get a
excited.
grade poll in the chat?
Yeah.
Rate the
Yeah.
pick.
Yeah.
Rate the pick, everybody. Team Austria captain in 2022 World
They said-
Championship. Good for him. I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
R. Stone said the Swedish 5. Damn near.
Well, technically he's
Damn-
not Swedish, guys, but he played in the Swedish minors, so or professionally, whatever you want to call it.
He's Austrian. Yeah, I mean, still,
I
that's a
am-
great pick, man.
I'm happy with the pick. Solid. I'm gonna give it an A. Matthew Savoie breaks my heart. I still think
I know. I wanted you, baby. I
still
wanted
think
you.
he's gonna be one of the better players to come out of this draft, but.
That's where I'm curious to see where he goes. Could you imagine in a couple years if Anaheim takes a pick on him and they get him and Zegras on the same line? That'd be electric.
Wow.
So that could be something to look out for. But I think Kimmel's going to be this next pick.
We got
if I'm
80.
guessing.
As
10 out of
right
10.
now, 82% A, 71 votes.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
4% D.
Who the fuck?
It was probably Maddie.
What?
Nothing. Just blaming you for stuff. Well done. Well done, Detroit.
Yeah. I want to hear the kid talk first before you turn it off. If he talks, I don't know. They only show like half the kids talking.
Yeah, they're just gonna have somebody else.
Good for
talking.
him.
Yeah.
Good for him. And thank you,
He
Steve
looks
Yzerman.
excited, man.
By the
he
way,
looks
again,
excited. Oh, there he goes. They're getting him on the mic. Let's go. Let's hear him
guys, this
talk.
is why Steve Yzerman's successful. He doesn't walk up to the mic and say, hello.
Let's go, Steve.
Speaking of the GOAT,
Here we go.
Probably could play all 3 forward positions, but we draft him as a centerman.
fuck yeah, we
Yes,
did.
you do.
Confirming, by the way, Steve Yzerman said he drafted him as a centerman.
6, one day, I can't tell you if it's next year or the year
He'll be in the top 6 too.
This is potentially a 2-year project, just so you're all aware.
in your rebuild.
Well, it's my 3rd year as a GM, so I think we're in year 3 of the rebuild.
I took over Ken Holland's. He said-
Steve Yzerman doesn't give
Yeah,
anything.
well, no shit. He took over Ken Holland's shit show. He's got Justin Applicator on contract.
Still,
Fucking ass clown.
hey, chill.
That was the worst
100%
contract.
he trades up.
You
100
think
bucks
so?
around the room? I'll pay all of you $100 if he doesn't trade up in the first round.
Still owe me $100 for Kayvon Thibodeau, so.
Technically, it wasn't me, but yeah. That was not my source. Tell this guy to fuck off. We're watching a goddamn show.
Who's calling you?
I'm calling him back.
That's my best friend.
I was about to say, is
Are
that
you
your
going
phone? I
nuts?
was like, that's such a girly case for you, Adam.
Hey.
Tell me if he puts
I
his
thought
dick
this
on
is an
live, I'll
accepting
give him
society.
$100,000.
Can't talk right now. I'm doing hot girl shit.
Put your pussy lips on live, I'll give you $1,000.
Whoa. Yo, what?
All right, guys.
Let's stay for this last pick because it's in, and then we'll leave.
This is...
Predict, who's it going to be, Adam? Who's it going to be? I got Joakim Kemell.
Who are you gonna call?
I think they might go for a Russian, plays a puck possession style.
If Lekkerimaki or Savoie
This is
are
a
there,
tough one for me. I'm not sure. Maybe you're off.
Building up analytics groups.
Yeah, they could really do anything. This is another terrible
So-
Guys, I mean, this has been
Updating
a
the
very
poll.
unpredictable draft right now.
Updating the poll, we got 78% A, 18% B.
Justin said he still owed money for
I'll take you guys out for dinner. Oh, you know what I got to do? Since wife's out of town, I got to host a Woodward Sports dinner.
Yes.
We're just
Yeah, you
fucking
said I was going to
party.
eat dinner with you for Ramadan.
He says a lot of things.
I get busy, man. I don't leave
You
here
are
till
busy.
God knows when.
Neither do I. Now.
Now.
Now I'm working 12-hour days. I went from 3-hour days to 12-hour days. Like
Everyone's
that,
buzzing in the chat saying trade up.
Yeah, they have to. I think they have to. If they can sneak their way into 14, 15, they're going to get a really good player.
Yeah.
I mean, after that press conference, or that
Trade
little
up,
interview,
trade
I
up,
could.
trade
I
up.
could
Well
see
done.
it.
The pick is in for Buffalo. Once Buffalo wraps up, we will wrap up. Mikey is drunk off his ass.
I've only had 2 beers.
That's all it takes, buddy.
That's literally like all Spencer and Maddie.
It's all Spencer.
Yeah, this is
and
not-
one of my
Spencer's
beer
still
cans.
drinking.
I'm working on. I just
This
finished
one's
7.
mine. Where's Spence?
I just finished 7.
Okay, that's a lie.
And if any cops are listening, I drive a white Dodge Ram that has a big dent in the side.
It looks like you were drunk driving.
Maddie can't park, by the way, just so you guys know.
No, cannot park.
Jesus.
LaChoy, Fafas. I'm sick of all this French shit.
I appreciate every team that selected from pick 4
Yes.
to pick now number 9.
Is that like...
Wow, look at
We're
that
straight to it.
forehead.
Yo,
Matthew
what?
Savoie.
Oh my God! No!
There you go.
So that's it.
No!
That's it. That's the lock you have. Just like you have Jaden Ivey, Keegan Murray, and Shaden Sharp locked up for their careers, you have Kasper and Savoie locked up for their careers.
Oh, no.
Who's going to have a better career right now, Savoie or Kasper?
Matthew Savoie.
No, not because he plays for Buffalo. Oh, God, I mean, he does have Owen Power. All those
Matthew
guys
Savoie.
to build with.
That hurts.
Man. I'm hurting for
The
him.
pick after.
God.
Dang.
Jack
The pick
Eichel's probably
after.
watching this and like, that guy is so
And
fucked.
I'm not trying to be a dick. Kasper, 7 goals, 4 assists in his 40 games?
Yeah.
Dang.
Matthew
Differently.
Savoie, in his 65 games he played, 35
90.
goals, 55 assists. 90 points in 65 games.
This guy's a buzzer, man. Oh, I'm so sick about this.
This guy's going to be a
Do you
top 3
trust
player to come out of
Yzerman?
this draft,
Do you
I'm
trust
telling you.
Steve Yzerman?
Oh, I do.
I
but
do, that's the
know
problem.
I know that
He's
this-
earned the right to make a mistake, but that's rough.
Oh, what is this?
Oh, God.
He's
I'm
wearing a
glad we waited for
shitty-ass
this
suit.
pick. I'm
What
glad.
the hell is on the back of his vest?
Yeah, I don't know.
12 points, yeah, not bad. 12 points in 10 games in the WHL playoffs. Wow. But again, Kasper fits the Yzerman build, and
Why
that's
does
the guy
Leach
you got
not
to trust. So
have
I have
a-
no problem with it. But damn,
Leach isn't a moderator on our YouTube?
And I think one of the knocks on Savoie is his build. He's really not that big. But again, it's a skill position. It's a skill position league. This kills me. This kills
sucks.
me.
That sucks
hurts.
for him.
Ladies
That
and
does-
gentlemen,
one pick.
I
Behind.
know.
One pick
It's gonna.
away.
I hope it doesn't haunt us. Jesus Christ!
God.
Everybody, have a great rest of your night. Enjoy the draft. What's his name? Shane Wright's an ugly motherfucker. You guys all have a great rest of your night. Maddie and the rest of us are gonna finish these beers. You all have a great night.
Bye.
Peace.
Enjoy the draft.
Where'd you put the...
You have an opinion? Make sure it's seen and heard. Corner, jumper! Tweet us, hop on the YouTube chat, slide in the DMS at Woodward Sports on all social media.